Okay, I'm back. So, everybody's week good?
It's been crazy, but yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Happy belated Valentine's Day.
Happy belated Valentine's Day.
Happy belated Valentine's Day.
Did everyone have fun doing whatever they did? Or whoever they did?
Yeah. Uh,
My friend took me to the Eagles parade, so
Oh, that's
what?
fun.
I said my friend took me to the Eagles parade,
Oh, shit.
and then my other coworker was on the TV for throwing up and still chanting the Eagles chant. That was him on TV. I was
Oh,
like,
wow, nice.
okay, you got your 5 minutes of fame right there.
That's fantastic.
Mhm.
I read a post today that said they literally shut down courts because of the Eagles parade, which is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm
Listen,
like,
I was telling my one friend, I was like, whether Eagles win or lose, Philly's burning. Like,
Yeah,
that's just how it is.
no
the
matter
reaction
what.
is gonna be the same.
Yeah,
Like
I was like,
either
no
way.
matter what. And I was like, Eagles fans are the most unhinged people in the world. He's like, so you're saying, are you unhinged? I'm like, slightly.
From knowing you, yes. Yes, not the same way that Eagles fans normally are.
Mhm. True. And be right back. I'm getting water.
Okay.
Heard.
Yeah, Emily ended up having off this week, so she just
Hey,
stayed at my house like all week. It was kind of cool.
that's great.
Yeah. But she went back today before the snowstorm started hitting because it's supposed to get a snowstorm that's gonna go for 16 hours straight.
Oh gosh. How many inches predicted right now?
It doesn't even say, that's the thing. It says like 1 to
Oh,
2. I'm
of
like,
course.
Yeah,
it's snowing that much and it's only gonna be 1 to 2 inches? Ridiculous.
I could never do Poconos with the snow.
I need 2 minutes. I will be right back.
Alright, you're good. I'm still here. I just realized I didn't grab all of everybody's character sheets and stuff. Uh, Good Delphine, Clover, and Pyra. Cool. I shouldn't need anything else other than that. This is the first week where I don't have my entire table decked out with too much crap.
There you go. I need to like clean my. Maybe I could just do it now.
Heck, last week, Emily was folding clothes while
I
like,
know, it had me dying.
oh, like, okay. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna probably work at do it at my work desk
There you go.
instead of my bed. There you go.
You got a TV. You got a new TV. Nice.
Yeah. Um, it was G's old TV since him and his family got he bought a new one, a big one, so he gave me that one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, then he mounted it for me, and it was funny because as he was leaving, Elias was like, "Bye, Dad. I love you." I'm like,
No,
"Not your dad."
no, dude, no. Ah, don't do that.
I was just like, dude, we went. G took us to see Mufasa
Oh yeah.
when it came out, and Elias was. We took my car. Elias was like, "G, why don't you live with us?" Or he's like, "I wish you lived with us." I was like, Elias, shut the fuck
Yo.
up. And I was like, Elias, that's not how that works. He's like, but G's alone. I was like, G lives with his dad. He's like, oh, then we can live with them.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
my
G was like,
god.
you know what? That could probably work. I was like, oh my god, is my son like rizzing this shit up?
Yo, my god.
I was like, I'm done.
That's just so awkward. That's just so
Yes.
awkward.
He says it so many times, like with G, and then like G just plays along with it. I'm like, stop. Like, just stop.
Like, dude, like this is not good. Trust me, it's not good.
Yeah. Like my poor kid. And then
Yep.
when I asked him, like, Elias, why did you say that? Like, why did you call G your dad? He's like, because I want a new daddy.
I was like, dude, yeah, but so did mommy. But
Yeah,
that's another story.
I was like, I'm working on it.
So awkward.
Um,
Ew. Ew. Ew.
um, well, the person I'm
Anywho.
talking to lives far away, so there's that.
Are you guys still talking?
Eh, yes and
Probably
no.
lives somewhere near Anna, sorry.
Whichever, honestly.
Yeah, because she lives in Florida.
Oh shit! Well, what part of Florida?
I live in a town called Riverview, which is like just south of Tampa.
Oh yeah, he lives in Tampa.
Oh, neato. What area of Tampa?
God knows if I know.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask it. Does he live like by the bay area?
He didn't have to be evacuated for the flood.
Okay.
Like that's
Did I?
that's the extent that I know.
Okay. Does he live in like? Does it sound Temple Terrace sound familiar?
No, I know he lives near the Bank of America corporate office.
Oh, he's downtown.
Okay.
Oh,
He lives about like 25 minutes from it. So
I'm like triangulating in my brain.
yeah.
Wait,
Like, this-
3 miles this way, half a mile that
Right.
way.
That's all I know.
that's fair.
Yeah, he's supposed to
Okay.
come up here soon. So let's see. Oh, that's so cool.
What
So-
is
Let's
it?
see if he
This is a nice
does.
dice bag, right?
Oh, is it a
Also-
tray?
Also, it is a dice tray. Cool
Oh,
design.
how cute!
That's so.
lighting
You
is
sent me the
sweet.
pictures. I really like it.
So
Oh, it's so good.
Emily got me this. She got one for herself too. If she jumps on them, she'll show it too. They're from this lady on Etsy called Sweaters for Turtles. I'm like, that's
I
a
love
pretty cool
her.
name for a company.
I love her
Right.
name. Like,
They had stuff with beholders, mimics, all kinds of stuff. It's freaking
Love
awesome.
that.
Oh, yeah.
I've contemplated getting a dice box that looks like a mimic.
No, well,
Given
with
my
your
face.
purse, it goes perfect.
I saw your
Yeah.
timeout dice thingy with the little. I saw that on Etsy the other day because I was just scrolling. I was like, "Oh my
There it is.
god, this
Yeah.
is!"
I was at of all places. I was at Books a Million, because I needed a DM screen and I knew that they had one there, and they had like this really heavy duty dice jail. It looked like a mini crib, and I was like, okay,
Yes.
Okay. So, if we're all good on catching up at the moment, we'll go ahead and jump into it. I'm waiting to hear back from Utgar to see the exact time.
Mhm.
Are you gonna be playing Utkar and Clover?
Well, for what I'm expecting, I won't have to do a whole lot of role playing for Utgar or Clover. But I'll do what I need to until Utgar comes in. I did
Okay.
go over potential scenarios that could happen with Clover, because up until literally like today, she was like, I'm not going to be at the session at all. But today she's
Okay.
like, I'm going to see if I could actually come towards the end.
Okay.
So, okay. So,
I haven't gotten word. Apologize. I haven't got word if I got the position yet. So hopefully by next week they'll give me some information.
yeah.
Well, I'm keeping you posted.
Yeah.
Part of me
it's
hoping I
very-
don't get it. Honestly.
So, it's very bittersweet on my end. Because I'm like, yeah, I want my friend to do good. I want her to succeed. I want her to run that place. But
I wanted to
Trust
play
me,
a
I get-
magical game. I wanted to play make believe.
Trust me, part of me doesn't want to get it because I don't want to miss the sessions. But I'm like, but the money, but the sessions. Like,
fantasy life is always better. Just saying.
exactly.
Make believe.
I was trying to explain it to someone recently because they're like, "Oh, I've really not ever heard much of D&D before," and I was like, it's the closest you can get to playing make believe as adults. Like
Yes.
actually.
You can get to
Very-
pretend that you have money, no
Yeah, right?
bills, no responsibilities. You
I
just
could
go out
be
and fight some.
tall.
Right?
Yeah,
And yet I pretend to
and
be a
tall.
nun.
Yeah.
Okay. So last session, um, you guys went through the cavern, the cave that collapsed after completing the puzzle, which exposed the chest. Giggity. Were and then you guys left, and upon leaving, you were given some type of warning, and from the beholder statue seeming, um, and then the entire place fell. The entire place fell, and the entire hill on top, which was holding a village, fell as well. Uh, you were immediately blamed by your impromptu uh, party leader for the time being on this quest uh, for the collapse of the village, and through showing that your intentions are to stick around and help these people, you're actually good people. Um, and without being seen, some dead bodies were scavenged. Luckily, only a couple of villagers were able to see it, but because all they saw was some floating coins in a pocket watch, uh, there was really no basis to go off of him. Aethinwin really didn't think that it was worth his time, seeing as how there were still bodies that needed to be found and survivors that needed help. He brought you back to the courthouse um, to speak with the constable, and he pled his case against you, but he also defended you at the same time. You guys explained what happened, and which caused fear to the constable. Um, and then she replied, asking if you guys, by request, not a command, just stick around for a couple more days while they do some more excavating, so that they can look more into it. Um, and in a few, in an undisclosed amount of time, she didn't say. Um, you might want to stick around anyway because the Haven's harvest is right around the corner as well. Um, and you guys agreed, hey, yeah, sure, we'll stick around for at least a little bit. And then Aethinwin said, all right, let's go get some drinks. And you guys left the courthouse to start heading in the direction of the Dragon's Flagon um, tavern um, to go tie one off. And I realized I didn't grab my book of NPC names. So one quick second.
How dare you not be prepared? I'm joking.
I know, like
A prepared
it's
DM is
kids.
a rare DM. Okay, got it. Luckily, it was still in the same room. Okay. Uh, yeah. The Genevieve was the um constable that said, "You go do your thing." And then Aethin said, "All right, y'all, let's follow me. Let's go get the one. Let's go tie one on." Tobin, I'm sure he is waiting for me. I'm sure he's got a mug with ice cold ale waiting for me right now. Let's go. To which Clover and Ukar were a little bit hesitant at first, but Ukar said, "You know what? I could use a drink too, so let's go. Let's go." And so they decided to get on that way. You all agreed to go ahead and. Ooh, that reminds me. Oh, no, not that.
Ah, tavern ambience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright, so you enter in, and there's a little bit more hustle and bustle now that the sun is starting to set. Everybody's getting off work, coming in for their evening drink to just loosen up. This tavern is a little bit on the rougher side because it is in the slums of the city. But Tobin's keeping up, getting people drinks. There's another bartender there, trying to help out with all the hustle and bustle and everything. What do you guys do?
So we're with Aya Thinwin.
Yep,
That's his
you're
name.
with Aethan and the rest of your party.
He said around. You said around was gonna be on you, right?
I did not say this. I mean, you were all properly paid.
Yeah,
But
5 gold.
hey, that is a pretty good wage for newcomers like yourselves. But just because it was a rough day, why not? What are you
Okay,
having
okay.
today? Do you want some ale or you want a little bit stronger?
Something a little bit stronger.
Something a little bit
I
weird.
like the fire in you. Maybe that's where you get your name from, Fire. You got a little fire in you. Okay, come with me. And he puts his arm like kind of like around your shoulder. Like, come on, like
Okay.
he's got a new drinking buddy now. And he like leads you towards
Okay.
towards the bar. And he's like, Tobin, come on. Get me a glass of fire whiskey, shot of fire whiskey, and an ale. And a shot of fire whiskey for this little one right here.
All right.
So,
Is he looking at me?
a thin one?
Yes.
No, he's excited about getting Tobin's attention, and he got his arm around you to bring over to the bar. And as soon as he got to the bar, he put his arm down. He wasn't like trying to be like super buddy, but he's like, "Come on, follow me."
Okay, hold on.
It's very crowded, but there's still a few seats at the bar, and he sits down on one of the stools, and Tobin comes over, gets an ale, puts it on right in front of him. The lady behind the counter, she just slides over 2 shot glasses of fire whiskey for you.
Man, I really thought thaumaturgy can do something like interesting, like push the because I don't want to drink. I'm trying to get him drunk.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pickpocket him.
Well, I'm trying to get him drunk to see if he will confess anything because he was quick to put us under the bus.
He was, and he hired
So,
him.
Okay.
All right.
So, the shots are in front of you, along with his ale. And he sees the rest of the party, including Rizkel, outside. I'm assuming you have him still outside.
yes.
Okay.
So with the shot in front of me, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy and like cause like everything to shake a little bit, so he's slightly distracted, and I'm going to like pour the shot like on the floor or something like that he can't see, and I want to act like I drank it.
Okay. Do me a favor. Do a sleight of hand check, because if I'm not mistaken, thaumaturgy. What are the
It's a
components?
cantrip.
Yes, it might be a cantrip, but what are the components of it? Is it verbal, somatic, and material? I'm sure there's no material with it. But is it verbal or somatic?
Verbal.
Okay, so yeah, it would be sleight of hand, just to try and say it under your breath.
Okay.
It's not a super high DC, but he is gonna have a. He's not gonna do a perception check to see if you could. If you could.
Okay, I roll it. I roll d20, right? Because
Yeah.
I apparently have a decent one, right?
Okay.
That's 13.
That beats his passive perception. That
Ooh.
does beat his passive perception.
Okay.
Now I will say before you do that, he's looking back at the back of the bar where the entrance is. He's like, come on, guys, come on. If there's not enough seats, we'll find seats. It's okay. I'm a regular here. Come on. And starts trying to get the rest of the party to come in.
Okay.
Okay. I start like maneuvering my way through the crowd towards the bar.
We lost one. Uthgar
You
comes
ran.
Sorry, I need socks. My feet are cold.
Same here.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to get a dip in the temperature over here tomorrow.
What is it getting down to? 60?
Like 60.
A whopping 41. Excuse me.
You know how cold it was up here?
I can imagine.
-5.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Damn, it was I think 12 yesterday. It's like 22 today.
I will say, what sucks about Florida cold is that like it was 75 today. It will be 41 tomorrow, and you're just like, you never know how to dress for these kind of things.
Get it?
It just kind of whips you around, and you kind of get colds all the time. But anyways, I'll maneuver my way through the bar, kind of trying to avoid people, and just make my way towards Fyra.
Okay. 1 second, I'm just replying to Marshall. Alright, sorry about that.
You're good.
So you make your way over. Uthgar makes his way over. And they all sit down. Now
Excuse me.
you do the thaumaturgy. He doesn't notice that you're doing that. Now you would make one more sleight of hand check, and this is going to be something that he perceives. And I'm going to give this to you at advantage
Okay.
because he's distracted.
It's 11 plus 3, so 14 for the first roll. 14.
Okay.
Wait, am I closer to you now? Am I like in hand's reach?
You said you moved right up to me, right?
Yeah, add 2 to it.
Would that work for sleight of hand though, for a blessing? Or guidance?
Guidance?
Yeah. Guidance
Okay.
is for any saving roll, right?
Yes. Yes. I will say. Okay, but would you know what she's doing?
I guess it's that. I don't, because it's sleight of hand. Yeah. I don't. Take my blessing away.
Like what her intention is? I mean, like, would you know ahead of time what her intention is?
No,
Like,
because
if
at
you
this
knew
point,
her intention, I would say yeah. Boom.
yeah.
Give her as
Yeah,
much
that's a good
guidance as
point.
you want.
At this point, I'm just trying to get through the bar.
Alright. So I will say, so you dump it on the side of the on the ground, and
If I see him seeing me, I'm gonna act like I got like hit by somebody
You
if
don't-
anyone's close.
so here's the thing. How this works, it's kind of like if you fail a stealth check, that doesn't mean that you know that you're not stealthy.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
your
yeah,
head,
yeah. I
you're
got you.
successful. So you don't know that he sees you.
Okay.
So
Oh, so he saw me?
you don't know if he doesn't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So he takes his he's like, wow, that was weird, basically, and then goes ahead and takes his shot and looks at you and sees you dump yours, and he looks over. He's like, you're not a. If you're not a drinker, you don't have to drink if you don't want to. That's just not for me. You don't have to
I gotta
drink.
warm myself
Nothing
into
against
these
you.
drinks. I can't hear you, Steven. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry.
Hello? I have no camera, so
Bill.
camera broke.
Yeah,
Camera
I want to
machine
change it. Yeah,
Oh, no.
change the volume of the freaking.
I'm pretty sure changing the volume of the bot is personal on Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was you when Marshall logged in or whatever to the lobby. You broke up for me for a little bit.
Oh, okay. But you can hear me now.
Yes.
Jeez.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are at the bar now, having drinks. Everybody's sitting around, and approach the bar. Fyra, was trying to hide the fact that she didn't want to take a shot. Try and get him drunk. Now he's asking her, like, oh, like if you're not much of a drinker, you don't have to drink. But why the facade? There was nothing in your shot glass when you went to lift it. As an experienced drinker, I notice these things.
My apologies. I was just a little anxious at first to drink something I've never tasted before, but I was very curious to see if you would take it first.
Oh, well, as you can see, I took it fine. It's a bit strong. I was very surprised that you asked for a fire whiskey if you do not have any experience yourself.
Am I there? Is my guy there?
Yeah, you just walked up
Did he get?
to the bar.
Did he get fire whiskey or whatever the fuck's called?
So if he
Close my
wasn't
door,
going
baby.
to buy the first round, but Fyra did say, you know, why don't you buy the first round for us? And he was like, fuck it, alright. I'll say that since you
drink it.
came over afterwards,
Instantly.
you want the shots with me, my
Instantly.
friend? My friend?
Big turtle hand. He's already drinking it.
Okay, no, so he orders another shot of fire whiskey
Yeah.
and brings it over, and the new lady behind the bar who's helping out Tobin sends over 2 more shots for you and Aethynwyn. He holds it up this time to like try and like give you a cheers. Yeah. Ah, good
Ooh,
man,
what
good
turtle
gentleman.
noise. Turtle
Takes
noise.
it back with a smile, not even phased.
His just giant turtle mouth. Just
Oh.
he wants another one because he's like 500 pounds, so like he's not a lightweight.
Alright, that
Rascal
first one
comes
was
from
on
the-
me, but hey,
He gets another one. I mean, he gets
Mabel, those were on me. Everything else, they pay for their own.
Rescal comes and licks the floor where I drop my liquor.
So he comes in now.
He's just like looking at it.
Hey.
Intoxicated dragon.
Hey. No pets allowed. Damn, I can't
Not a
even
pet.
Then what the fuck is he?
He's a dragon. They're intelligent creatures. So he's not a pet.
So what? My dog is very intelligent. He knows how to sit. He knows how to beg.
He's not begging.
Does he speak? Sorry,
Does he?
that's-
Does
Speaks
he
to me.
speak?
He speaks to me.
Well, good
And
for
me
you.
and
Then you
Rescal-
can wait outside with him if you want to have him in.
Me and
the
Rescal speak Draconic.
So what?
We speak Draconic to each other.
Does he start speaking Draconic?
Yeah, so here's
No shirt, no comment, no service.
So what?
Huh?
I said no shirt, no comment, no service.
uh, Well-
Reserve the right to refuse.
I look around. Does anyone else speak Draconic here?
there's a scrawny human with glasses. Like, I do.
Got like a
See,
fucking
he can
beard.
understand it.
Actually,
Speak broken Draconic.
Actually, I do.
And he basically said, what are you saying that Ricecal said?
I tell him this guy's an idiot, that there's no way that you're just a pet, you're smarter than that, and he's just like, I can eat him if you want me to. Like, and I'm like, no, it's okay,
well-
no food.
Well, Tobin, he definitely can speak. And he doesn't like to be referred to as a pet. There's some other things in there that I'm just gonna keep to myself. But yeah, he's speaking all right.
Just keep him away from the barbs.
Oh, so Tobin was like,
And the donkeys.
all right, everything is fine as long as he can behave. I can't get the Scottish back. I can't get it back. We're somebody who's not good at accents. Mixing French and Scottish is not easy.
You just gotta start it. You gotta go like nar, nay.
no.
You gotta find a phrase to start it.
That's not doing it anymore, Captain.
There they go.
Well, if he's gonna have to wait outside.
Well, that's like pirate.
Listen. Just start quoting Brave. That's how I always do it. You just gotta start quoting Brave.
Eyelash.
Brave.
Well, he's gonna have to wait outside. He's gonna have to wait outside. Okay, whatever.
He's gonna have to
fucking
wait
I'm
outside.
gonna have to practice some more.
He's gonna have to wait outside.
Oh,
Is that
thank
Scottish?
you. Thank you.
Or is that Irish?
He's gonna have to wait outside.
Steven just
He's gonna
came.
have to wait outside if he can't behave. If he can behave, then he can hang out here. But as long as he's not disturbing any other customers, then he'll be fine.
Okay.
That was good.
Reeled it in. Thank you.
Yeah.
Or Irish though, like a
Lock-
leprechaun.
There, I
Just watch Boondock Saints on repeat.
100% Irish. Alright,
I know.
so he says he's fine to chill, and Mabel sends you another shot.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Okay. You as like it's kind of hard to tell who you're looking at when you say
yeah,
you.
I
And who
know.
you're
I'm getting
pointing
used to it. I'm getting used to it. I apologize. Mabel sends Utgar another shot. You,
Turtle mouth, same thing.
I
man.
waited.
Oh, if you want something a little bit stronger, I got some shine I made you. I can give you some of that.
How much is that? What's his Russian accent?
It's just a silver more.
I can't do the accent.
Those
right
two
now
are silver each. So you got one silver, and if you want a little bit of shine, that's 2 silver.
either. I'll get back to you on that. Thanks for the offer though. I can't do my accent right now. I gotta
Problem,
remember.
laddie. And anything for you, miss? Looks over to Dumpy.
She just kind of leans in and goes, "What are your non-alcoholic options?"
Ah,
Oh,
buzzkill.
Lassie, you're
I'm
off the
15.
wagon.
I can't legally drink yet.
Oh yeah. What? Well,
Okay,
there's no
in the-
laws in Fantasyland. Come on.
Oh, there's
The
laws,
law's
but
15.
drinking age is kind of
We're
like
in trouble
Yeah.
with the local
Well,
government.
like drinking laws. Like, come on.
the drinking laws are like Europe. You could be 13
Yeah, let's
to
say it's
drink.
like yeah.
She's 18. I'm gonna say that she's not legal drinking age.
Okay, well, if you want some of the non-alcoholic ones, I understand you might be on the wagon. That's fine. I got some milk. It should still be good. I got water.
Should be.
And this juice that's almost wine. Oh yes, I also have ginger beer. It's basically soda.
I'll have that. That sounds great.
Come right up, lassie.
Thank you.
I pull out my patch, some homemade like smushed up berries. I made this on my journey. If you want to try it, look. Just squeeze the berries inside a little cup.
Delphine smells the cup and she just goes, "This smells a little fermented. I'll let you have this."
Okay, and I put it, stuff it back in my bag.
Okay. So, at this point, Clover, I think I told them, but I didn't tell you, Marshall. I did discuss with Emily ahead of time what Clover wanted to do. Now, things that Clover does, we went over hours of possibilities of what can happen. So, what you guys do can influence things, cannot influence things. Some things are concrete, some things are not. But as of right now, Clover.
Oh, do I have my weapon?
Your.
Yeah, the gauntlets.
Yeah. I
Okay.
told you that was good.
Okay, gotcha.
I love that.
Should I post that in general so everybody sees it, or does it matter?
Say what?
Should I post that in general so everybody sees it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Just so everybody knows what I got. I mean, at this point, like, everybody would know that I have the weapons if I, like,
Yeah.
we're retconning that I had them.
Yeah, we're retconning that. Instead of the axe, you were using that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
There you
Clover comes up and is like, this place is a little bit too crowded for me, Udvar. I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Topaz will stay with you for now. But I'll just stay up in the room that we usually get, and I think I'm just gonna go to bed.
Are you sure, Clover?
Well, it's a little crowded. You know how I feel about people.
There. I will follow you soon.
Okay. Take your time. Have fun. I know how you like to drink. It's okay. So
Where
she
is Emily,
goes-
by the way? Is she not here? She's not playing?
So all week she's been telling me, I'm not gonna make it, not gonna make it, not gonna make it. And she told me today, I'm gonna try and make it towards the end.
Okay.
Because I told her what's happening, and she's like, I don't want to
Oh,
be
you
here for
spoiled it, though.
that. So what?
Did you spoil it?
To her? Because I told her, I was like, you're not gonna be here, so we'll
Oh,
go over
okay.
scenarios and stuff.
Gotcha.
Um,
I want to be there for it.
yeah. So
Must be good.
she goes up to Tobin, puts down 5 silver for the room, and he hands her 2 keys, gives one to you, starts walking away up to her. So you guys are just having drinks, and so she hands you the ginger beer, Delphine, and Aya Thinwin chimes in, is like, so big man, talking to Utkar, how do you and the little one know each other? You seem pretty tight knit. You
He kind of
seem pretty close.
takes like a deep breath because he thinks about like the story that led to like them meeting.
Yeah.
He's like, now is not the time to share that story. We are here for a good time.
You keeping things close to the chest? Maybe a couple of
Yes.
more, and I'll get you. I'll get
Perhaps.
that story out of you sooner or later.
Utkar
And
does not
Mabel,
like
maybe
speaking
we
of
shall
himself.
get a little bit of the moonshine.
Yes, you know what? Get me some moonshine.
Yeah, that's fine, man.
But
Let's do this.
I will guarantee nothing of speaking. Utkar is
nothing
man
in
of
life
few
is
words.
guaranteed.
Utkar is
as
man
we
of
found
few
out
words.
today.
Turtle of few words, rather.
So what?
I said Utkar is turtle of few words. Do you have me turned up? Turn me up.
No, I was talking when you were, so I missed what you
Oh,
said.
okay.
That's all.
Utkar is turtle of few words, so you may
Keep
or
the-
may not get story.
Keep things to your chest. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Mabel! 2 rounds of moonshine on me. What about you, Farah? You want to try this one? I'll take it first if you want.
Sure.
Okay. But this round's on you since you wasted my drink. Okay.
Whoa, I didn't agree to that. I'll pay for my own, but
that's what he's
Come
saying.
on.
He's
Yours-
saying yours is
you.
yours
Okay,
is on you.
Utkar's a little drunk, so he says, "You opened that chest. Come on, you can afford another round."
What are you talking about?
And then
What chest? And I look at Uthgar like, shut the fuck up. Like, he left before the chest was there. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm going for. But Utkar is a little, did drink a
a
little.
little tipsy.
Then a few words, he said.
I'd be like,
Just- oh,
fine,
Was it
fine.
a chest,
No
or are you
chest.
talking about chest?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
I
coherent.
opened up
Whatever you
his
said.
chest because I was very curious if I could stick my hand in there. That's what happened.
Yes, in my
Oh.
turtle chest.
Ooh. So,
This round is on me.
okay. That's what I like to hear. That's all you have to say. So, I mean, okay.
I
So-
just glared at the girl
Oh,
like next to
okay.
it. And we're like, motherfucker.
So, the ale is an amber
How much-
color.
How much is it?
The moonshine is 2 silver apiece.
Okay, so that's 6. Yes.
Yep.
how
And
many-
the whiskey is also an amber color, but when Mabel comes over, it's like, alright, lads and lass, you can either take it slow or shoot it back. It's up to you. Either way, just so you know, it's
already
going
did.
to burn just a little bit.
He was already done it.
Yeah, already did.
Oh, big man. Ah, I like you. Man of bravery. and Ethan was just like in shock, like, oh, all right, badass. And he just follows in suit, like, I'm not gonna be left in the dust. He's a college frat boy who's
Yeah,
never
he's an
grown up.
alcoholic.
He's like, yeah.
So, Fyra downs
He
it
looks-
too.
He looks at you. He's like, oh. Now do me a favor. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice. What do we add to
I
it?
need to open my character sheet.
As everyone finishes their shots, Delphine's just like, I died.
I got a 17, but I don't have my character sheet open, so I think I have a +4.
I have it.
Hold on.
For
skills.
Constitution, you get a +6 for your Constitution
I get
saving
a-
throw.
I get a +2, right, for Constitution?
For a saving throw,
Wait, you have the updated version
Oh,
that I did? 'Cause
For
that's what's the old one.
saving? Yeah, I get a +2 for saving.
I don't have the updated version, but
So I
if the
forgot to save
stat numbers are the same, I updated your saving throw stuff.
Oh, okay.
Fyra, your Constitution saving throw is a +2. So what did you get?
17 + 2, so 19.
Okay, so you guys take it like champs. Thinwin is officially fucked up. That shot, he was like, yeah.
You can't hang with the big boys now, can you?
He can't handle his drink, huh? He's
I
was like,
on the
can't
back of
hang-
his
He
giant turtle
sips his
claw
ale
paw.
as a chaser.
I'd be like, you can't hang with the big boys, can you?
Oh,
Utgar
I've
wraps
never
his
seen a big
giant
boy
spiky
like this
turtle
guy.
arm around him.
Say
On
what?
his shoulder. He's like, Utgar wraps his arm like turtle arm around him. He's like, ah, you can't have your drink. You talk a big game for such a little man.
So you put your arm around him, jostling him a little bit,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he's just
yeah.
like, "That's so hot, big man."
DM, roll a Constitution saving throw to see if he doesn't throw up.
Here's the thing: he rolled a natural 1.
Oh, shit!
It's coming. It's coming. So, with that, he does spurt up a little bit, and a little bit. You know what? Make a dexterity saving throw, Dukar.
I got a 20. Not 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
I was gonna say advantage because you probably saw it coming, but disadvantage because you're
Kind of like
drunk.
push him away.
So it's normal.
You wanna do
So
disadvantage?
you
We can do
like
disadvantage
dodge
if you
out of
want.
the way as it starts to come. Like it's not a full-on. Like he catches himself and then runs outside to finish throwing up.
As he's running, do you want another?
So you hear outside. just nonstop. And then you hear, more! Yes, get me another, please! And put it in!
So I buy him another. Just him.
Another moonshine?
Yes. How drunk
so
is
he's
he?
stumbling in. He's stumbling.
Okay,
Why?
so I'll buy him another moonshine.
What's your name again? What's your character's name again?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Thyra.
Fyra, is this wise?
Listen, he tried to, and I whispered to Ukar, he tried to throw us under the bus. Well, tried to throw us under the carriage rather quickly. I'm trying to see why.
Very good idea, actually. Go on.
Proceed.
Proceed.
No. He stumbles up. He's like, alright, let's do this. And
I'm gonna have a glass of water. But he's not gonna know because he wasn't there when I wanted the water.
okay, so as he's throwing up, okay, so here's the thing. He responded after he threw up.
Okay.
Now he's stumbling his way back. So you're trying to
You have to replace that drink you
quickly
lost,
tell
huh?
Mabel, like, a shot of shine for him, but
Water
a shot
for
of
me.
water for me.
Yes. How much is the water?
Successful.
You have to replace that drink
no,
you
free.
lost, huh?
Huh? That's free.
How much is this ginger beer, by the way?
It's 5 copper.
5 copper.
Yeah. Ginger beer and ale is gonna be like 5 copper.
Okay.
Whiskey's a silver. And moonshine is 2 silver.
See, I would buy Delphine one, but she made me spend so much money on the people that died.
It is not my fault what the light war influences you to do.
I guarantee you there was no influence whatsoever other than your judging non-eyes.
It was your dragon. I didn't do anything. I don't look anywhere, actually. I have a blindfold. It, kind of. Kind of. That's odd in itself.
Okay. So it comes up. Mabel passes you the 2 shot glasses of clear liquid. And at disadvantage, he wouldn't be really looking for it. Yeah, I'd say yeah. Okay. So he's like, okay, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Mabel, get me a ginger beer too as a chaser. The ale as a chaser seemed to be the problem. Okay. Cheers. And he cheers at you. Takes a shot. And he holds it together.
I'm gonna
He's
take
like,
my
"Oh,
shot.
that one was much smoother." He takes a sip of the ginger beer and goes, "Oh, that's the good stuff."
I kind
That's
of
the
raise
good
my
stuff.
goblet and like, isn't it? Isn't it good?
Yes, the ginger beer is a good call. Thank you. It is very
Not
good.
alcoholic enough.
That's the point. I'm afraid that you ran right into it. You found it.
So, Selbel one. Her name is Daphne or whatever.
Or whatever.
Yep, that's it. Daphne. I want you to tell the judge that's exactly what my name is.
So what's your story? You found some shit?
I
He's fucked up at this point. He's gone.
I turn my head and I say, do I look blind?
Yes, you very much do. And he starts like going real close to poking you in the eyes.
I
Like-
swat his hand away.
What the fuck?
Don't touch my face. That's fucking weird.
You are mysterious.
I've said it once. I've said it a million times. Sometimes we don't need sight. We can lead our lives by the light of Pelor alone.
How do you see? And I chime in. How do you see the light if you're blindfolded?
Wait, what did you say? The light of Peloralin?
Pelor alone.
Whatever you just said, Utko goes, to the light of Peloralin, and then just
I raised my ginger beer to that. Ah.
So, Fyro, you asked her, how do you see with the light of Pelor?
Yes. How do you see the light if you're blindfolded?
It's, you see, I'm still quite young, as you guys have probably noticed. I'm not fully a nun yet. And think of this as like a final test before I can truly become that. I have to walk by light and not by sight alone. So this is just part of it. It's old traditions. I mean, a lot of people look down upon it given the state of the gods, but I'm traditional in some ways.
yeah, fuck the gods.
They left us here!
I feel like it's like not floor. Right?
Whatever.
I said that really loud.
You
I
have
just,
your-
like,
you live
everyone
your
in my house
life?
probably heard me yell that.
You live your life, I live mine. I say fuck the gods. They left us here. I personally was not here when this place was created. I was born here, but my parents say they left us here to be forgotten.
Mm.
So fuck
To
them.
being forgotten. He drinks another drink.
Ah, you forget today.
He has a line of like 5 drinks that he just is like downing every time
Oh,
someone says something
okay.
stupid.
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Well, he hasn't drank the 5 drinks yet.
Okay.
Are you gonna do it every drink?
Sorry.
We can do it every drink if you want.
No.
Okay. He's just gonna do it every time somebody says. He just grabs one glass, like the whole thing, every time someone says something.
I would say, regardless of a Constitution saving throw, you're pretty drunk.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw is gonna be like.
You can do it every
you
drink
can
if you
hold
want.
it
It honestly makes sense. You can do it every drink if you want.
Well,
it makes
is
sense.
it all moonshine, or is
Yeah.
it whiskey? Then yeah, it's gonna be every one if it's.
All right, I got a 16 or 22.
Success.
I only paid for.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I bought these ones myself. You guys
Okay.
made- I like kind of wandered away from you guys having a conversation, then came back with like drinks like in my hands, and then put them on the table,
I was like, I'll look
and
at
then just joined the
Ukar.
conversation.
It looks like you're trying to have a good time.
Yes, always.
I like this
Very
green
good
man.
time.
It seems fun.
When we are not in battle, it is very boring.
Ugh. Life sucks sometimes, but this liquid stuff makes it just a little bit better.
That is
You.
the truth.
Strangely colored one with the dragon. What's your
That's
story?
racist. Strangely
Jeez.
colored one.
You
I'm
don't
not sure
see
how I
too
should
many.
feel about that.
You don't see too many with her skin complexion out during the day. So it is very strange. It is not a racist thing. It is they have an affinity against this.
Wait, what color are you?
I'm like an ashen gray skin.
You have gray friends? Is that what you're going to say now?
There are people of the Drow descent that live in New Haven, yes, but they are rarely out during their day because it harms them. So yes,
I'm
it
only
is an
half Drow.
inquisitive thing. It is
Is
an
true,
inquisitive
Fyra?
thing. This is not 2025. This is a world of Renaissance, where this is a fucking normal conversation. This is not a woke agenda. This is a genuine question.
Well, the turtle guy can have fun with precedent, you know?
So
I'm
what
gonna be
I-
I don't know. I don't even remember now.
I'm only half drow.
What's the story?
Oh,
What is
that's a
the
switch
story
around.
behind that?
About my drowness?
Yes.
I don't
Let me
know.
ask
My
you.
parents banged, and here I am.
Well, okay. You never, your parents never told you the fun story of why drow and human, you know?
No.
She Delphine just kind of says into her cup, so that's how babies are made.
Do I hear that? Do I hear
Hey,
that?
why would you know what banged means? Like exploded?
Ah!
Did,
Oh my
did they
God.
use that slang? Did they use that slang in non world?
Well, let me make one thing clear. That is not what I'm asking about. I am half elf. It's normal to mix.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
But
I only know
a
turtle.
drow mix, that is a little bit
Yeah,
more
only
rare.
know
I have
turtle.
not seen that before,
I know
so that is very
only
interesting.
turtles.
Only turtle.
Yes. I don't think turtle can mix with you. Sorry. I know you want me.
Oop,
If I'm not mistaken, the shapes of the two would not be very fitting. I'm sure
turtles
there's a
have, like, a
bad
kidney mix
dragon
or
out
what?
there that would surely make that correct, but I mean, who knows?
Yeah, maybe you'd like have like a reptile man. Human with shell, maybe powerful.
Maybe that's how dragonborns are made.
Oh
Okay,
yes,
we're getting off
yes.
topic. That's
Yes,
getting
yes,
a little
yes,
bit
focus,
racist.
focus.
That's getting
I
a little bit racist. I'm
I
sorry.
cover Reskel's ears.
You have total humans.
What you said?
Dragonborns are not made by sleeping with dragons. I
Wait,
cover his
I have to do a
ears.
constitution check.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
said with
Huh?
half total humans. Let's see.
Oh.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you pass again. Damn, you got good. You're getting good checks. Good saving throws.
I mean, I do have a +6, so
yeah.
he has
So it's kind of
19
hard for you to get
constitution.
like whipped, but
Yeah,
okay.
he is like 600 pounds.
Yeah. Okay, so that's nice and all.
What about you? What's your story?
Well,
How'd you become a leader of that little ragtag group?
well, you guys are all being a little bit shy with yourselves, but
Utgar is not shy. Don't call me shy.
no mean to offend, big man. And he like pats you on your like chest, like with his backhand, like no need to offend, big man. Okay. So I was born and raised in Greenfellow, and I came to the Heaven's Harvest, and I saw everybody getting along. I was stuck all around all the half-elves of Greenfellow. It was nice, but I came here and I saw the humans, the half-elves, the gnomes, the halflings, and a couple tabaxi. That was weird. I thought they were a fairy for the first time I saw them, but realized they were actually cat people.
Wait, cat people.
The tabaxi.
So maybe turtle and human can mix?
You never know.
If
There-
how
I-
did
I
that
thought there was
happen?
a
How
fairy
did cat
at
person
once.
happen?
I thought there was a fairy. Ooh.
Oh.
Listen, I look at straight at Uthgar.
Continue.
even
Sorry,
though-
I don't mean to.
Even though I'm joking, I'm gonna look him straight in the eyes and be like, "We can find out if you want," but like no intention of going through with it. Just trying to see if
Like,
you'll get
no thanks.
uncomfortable.
He's like, no thanks.
Okay. I was like, okay.
I said I know you want me. Relax.
Was it me or him?
But I liked how everybody was getting along, and I trained to be a warrior, a druid warrior, in my family. And I know my skills can help others. So I came here looking for work. I've been here for 15. I've been coming here for 15 years, right, Tobin? Aye. Yeah, you've been here for 15 years or so. Still can't get rid of you. And he just takes another shot of the shine.
To not being able to get rid of him. Takes a shot. How many do I have left? I have 2, I think.
I think that's number 4.
I got a nat 20. Let's go.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm using all my good rolls, and then we're gonna have like some crazy fight, and we get like 1s.
Nothing but nat ones.
Yeah.
Alright. So, he takes his shot and oh god. Oh. I don't know. I might have to call it actually get a room tonight. They got a few rooms here. You think you guys are going to be sticking around?
Yeah,
have no
you said
choice.
that you were buying our rooms. That was our pay, partially.
Make a persuasion check with advantage. He's not the most responsible person when he's drunk.
Thank God I have advantage.
Cast guidance on yourself.
I did.
Of
That
course
is,
you did. She loves
uh,
guidance.
21.
Nice. Holy shit! I don't think I can fight that.
Ugh.
Did you set the check at like 20?
No, I was gonna set it at like 15.
Oh, okay.
He's drunk. Like,
True.
Boy.
True.
he's the way I see this character, he's a badass during the day and like super like, hey, noble. People look at me and they respect me. But at night he gets a little loosey goosey and can be persuaded to do some stupid shit within reason. So he's like, oh. Why the fuck not? That sounds like something I would do. Okay. Go bed.
2 free rooms. He takes a drink.
He keeps on banging until
24.
Tobin just slams his hand on top of
right
Anthony when it's
there.
like, enough.
24. Who's enough?
Say what?
Who did enough? Who was he saying enough to?
No, Tobin slams his hand on Anthony's hand because he's
Oh.
tapping. He's like, enough.
Ah.
He's like, what do you want? He's like, these fine folks are getting a room. Is there anybody planning on sharing a room with me? What about you, big man?
Do it! Do it!
I know you want me. I will oblige.
So you will come
Nah.
to me?
Just the room.
That
No,
asshole is
nothing more will
gonna
happen.
be gone!
Nothing more will happen. It was just in the room. Just for the room. So 2 beds, please. Barkeep.
I will remind you that you have Topaz in your bag, and Clover is expecting you to come join her.
Oh yeah. No, never mind. I have prior engagements. I am sorry. I was drinking too much. My fault. I don't mean to leave you out having high and dry, lonely
I will
man.
say you hear that telepathically from Topaz, like. "Come
Oh, okay.
on,
Wait.
come
Oh
on."
yes. I actually say out loud. Oh yes. My fault. And then he says. And then he goes and says what he just said.
He's oblivious to what the fuck just happened. So he's like, okay. What
Not to
about
leave you
two
alone,
fine
lonely man.
ladies? You want to join me? I can turn into a
No.
man.
Rascal just-
No.
Rascal just growls at him. He
Would
just
you like to hear about the Gospel of Pelor?
Never mind. I
I could talk all night
Tobin,
long.
I got the room for myself. Big man, your room is already covered.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah. And a room for her and a room for her. It's on me. I
Thank
had a
you.
shitty day. Let's just. How about the shots for the room? What the hell?
Oh shit.
I think you are cut off, drunk man.
He grabs your last shot stuns it real quick.
I know. I drank that shot.
Oh, you did?
I said
Yeah.
2 free rooms, and I got a 26
Oh, shit.
or a 24.
So he
Sorry.
grabs an empty shot glass that he thought was
He
there.
tries to drink it.
He
I
grabbed
drank
my
one.
ginger beer.
Stupid man. I drank that one. It is empty. Sorry.
Fine. Instead of having to be carried up, I shall walk up tonight. I think that's best. Tobin says in response. And so he just stumbles back up, grabs his key, and goes. And Tobin hands each one of you.
Are you sure you do not need to be carried?
He stumbles a little bit before he turns around and like, I got it.
Okay,
And
I will watch
Tobin
from
goes
afar
like,
and laugh
no,
when you fall.
he's done this rodeo before. He's got it.
I will laugh when you fall.
So
Yeah, so there's hustle and bustle going on, but in like 15 seconds you see him go up after he gets upstairs and out of sight. In 15 seconds you hear and like you look around thinking it's
Did he
like
make it? Or did he
people
fall?
fighting, but
Oh.
like you hear
Fell on the
stumbling
stairs.
and you're like, oh shit, is there a fight breaking out? And out of the background you hear, I'm okay. You're alright. And then he gets off into his room.
There's like a hearty, like fat guy laugh.
Nice.
I could tell instantly he would fall. I like lean over to you guys. I could tell. Man cannot handle his drink. Although it is funny. Okay, I guess I go back to my. I am going to go join Clover. I tell those two and I leave.
Okay. So you go up to your rooms.
Yep.
You stumble in a little bit. Clover is. There's 2 beds in the room. As soon as you walk in, you open the door. Bed to your left, bed to your right. You happen to be on the corner one, and she's actually at the bed that is next to the window, and she's just curled up like next to the window. And as soon as you go in, Topaz comes out and curls up with Clover.
She already like asleep.
Yeah, Clover's out. She's
Okay.
asleep.
Then I just kind of like flop on the bed.
Okay.
It's just like. And yeah.
Okay.
They might have to replace the bed because I have a giant spiky turtle shell. How it works.
Oh yeah, we need to discuss that. Does that ever come off or anything?
It is armor. I took that off, but my actual shell is still like a snapping turtle shell.
Got it.
But does your shell come off? That is the real question.
I don't. You ever watched Over the Hedge?
No. No, I haven't.
Let me see. Hold on. I'll
It's
find you a
good
gift.
wood. It's just propped up against the wall. It's
I don't.
Just giant
So
man.
he can't actually, but in Over the Hedge, the turtle loses his shell. Like he can't
Looks
actually.
like a naked old
can't-
man.
Like a real turtle, like he can't take off his shell. It's part of him. I can't find it.
I see it.
Oh.
That's funny. Okay.
So, Utgar, you can mark off 1 gold from your inventory
Yep.
from tonight's expenses. And Fyra, if I'm not mistaken, I saw you writing down stuff. Are you marking off each time you?
Yeah, I'm taking it off my inventory each
I'm
time.
gonna put it in my phone, my notes or some shit.
And is Fyra and
How much gold did I have?
We discussed everybody starts with 250
Okay.
gold.
Plus 5 for
Plus
the
5 for
the thing.
Thank you.
Okay.
254.
The thing.
Good work.
No, Fyra's gonna have her own room.
Yeah, you guys have your own room.
Okay, gotcha.
You paid for that.
Alright, she's gonna go up to her room and say, well, I'm calling it a night, Delphine. And as she goes into her room, she tells Ricekel to look around the town. Because the village was close by, right? Like, it was not even a day's journey, right?
It was a couple hours journey. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna tell him to like, and she's gonna say this in Draconic just in case like anyone's trying to eavesdrop and stuff like that. That while she's in her room though, that to look around to see if he sees anything suspicious or anything like people from the village like hallucinating in this town to see if it wasn't just if it's expanding or anything like that.
Okay.
I was literally about to do the same thing. But I was gonna do it within the bar.
Oh no.
Oh, so okay. So first, Farah is asking Raiskel to do a fly around the city.
Yes.
Because he could fly, right?
No, he's technically at this level he cannot fly.
Okay.
But he's small enough to like be a little stealthy. Because he's not a full grown. Technically, from what I read, he's about like I think it was like when I saw on YouTube, like they were talking about the Drake Warden. He's like 2 to 3 feet tall or something like
Okay.
that.
So he's right around Clover's height.
Yeah, so he's just trying to sneak, like, be stealthy.
Okay. All right. Then do me a favor, do a stealth check for Raiskel and a perception check.
What would I add to him? Because I sent you the stats of
It's
what.
strictly dexterity, because we aren't adding proficiencies to it, so it would be strictly a d20 plus his dexterity bonus. And same
Alright,
thing
hold
for
on.
perception would be adding just the wisdom bonus.
Alright, hold on. I'm trying to see his stats. I'm pretty sure I sent it in the group chat. Or was it I just sent it directly to you?
I think you sent it directly to me. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Okay, there it is. Dexterity plus 1.
Emily just asked me, did anybody try to convince me to stay and keep drinking?
Oh.
No.
Oh no, she asked, did Clover get roped into drinking? I was like, no, nobody.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't
Yeah.
for some reason.
19.
I didn't know. I didn't know if you were doing it because you didn't want to play her or what.
Right. I was.
no,
Yeah, that's why I would have, but I wasn't sure like what we can do, so I didn't want to push it.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said at the beginning, like, we talked for hours about what would happen, so many different scenarios. What you guys decide to do, I've been given the authority to Jaeger her, however, about what kind of decisions she would make. Certain things are concrete, certain things are not. But whatever you guys decide to do, my job as the DM, until you guys are much further along, is to either come up with a story to say, hey, this person's gone, or pilot the character in ways that they approve. So, I was fine with it, but I'm just lucky that I didn't have that extra responsibility.
Nice.
So 19 was the stealth or the perception?
Yeah.
Stealth?
Oh, I did stealth. I didn't do perception.
Okay.
What do I add for perception? Wisdom?
Wisdom, yep.
Oh, he has a +2, so he's kind of smart.
Why?
17. 19.
Oh,
He
wow.
has 17 plus 2.
Okay, with him going around, I'd say he took the better part of at least an hour to scour around the town, the city, I'm sorry. And because it's going to be kind of hard to get through the gates, because the gates are closed and you need to, like, have the guards open them. Because this is a fortified town. He's unseen. He hasn't seen any signs of people acting extra shady. You're in the shady area. He hasn't seen anything aside from, like, some theft, some sketchy deals going on, but nothing suspicious as akin to what happened in the other village.
Alright, when he comes back and tells me I call it a night, I'll take a long rest. I'll wait in case something happens in the middle of long rest to click that.
Okay. Delphine, what did you say you're doing?
After everyone kind of trots off to bed, I kind of hang around the bar for a little bit more, and I'd like to ask. You said that there was an actual owner and there was like a barmaid there, right?
Yes, the owner is Tobin, and barmaid is Mabel.
Mabel. Can I do like a? Would that be perception? Like, which one seems more like ready to talk?
That would be an insight.
Insight.
Just to see who's more approachable, kind of.
Approachable. Yeah.
Okay. You could do an insight check. You know, stop.
Ooh, bless. Uh. 16. Sorry, math took me a hot second.
They're both pretty approachable. Tobin is a little bit more jagged. He kind of gives off the same energy to an extent as Utkar, where he's like not shy. Sorry, Utkar, for saying shy. But he's more stoic and closed off. Mabel does seem a little bit more bubbly and like, hey, I'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, madam.
Okay. I'll talk. I really don't care who I can talk to. It just feels like similarly.
So
I'll talk to the Tobin, actually.
Okay.
I'll talk to him.
Gotta dial that in.
Yeah, I'll give you a second.
No. What are you asking him?
I just say like, this is a really lively place you have. Like, how long have you been operating here?
Well, lassie, I've been operating here for about well, I've lived here all my life, but I'd say this bar about 50 years.
Wow, that's amazing. What a legacy.
Yeah, it looks like shit, but I love her.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not about the appearance, about what lies beneath, huh?
Exactly. I'm glad you think so.
Yeah. So, with living here for so long and being such a part of the community, we came from the ruin that just happened over on the valley now, but they were just talking about a lot of hallucinations and Lyme, and I'm honestly really confused by it. In all your time here, have you ever heard of anything like that?
Hallucinations. That's hallucinations. Whatever. I haven't really seen any myself, but I haven't really heard too many of my customers talking about their hallucinations either. I mean, I've got some people that have come in high on some mushrooms have been hallucinating some things, but we're talking about that old valley that's on top of the hill there.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
It's hard to tell what happened, but it's destroyed, and a lot of people died.
Well,
There
fuck
was
me in the ass. That sucks.
It does. Luckily, we were able to find a lot of, well, not a lot compared to what there was apparently, but survivors, and set them up well so that they might be able to continue their days. But regardless, lots of loss.
You did what you could, lass. You did what you could. And he puts his hand out like to like rest on your hand, like just to be like.
Oh yeah, like they're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be with you in a second. Fuck.
I got used to back real quick.
One other question. Have you ever? I know you said that you haven't heard much of any hallucinations, but anyone ever rambling about rabid rats or anything like that?
About what?
Rats. That was an oddly specific hallucination we had a couple sessions ago.
About Rex?
Rats.
Oh,
R-A-T-S.
rats. Rats. I'm sorry. Oh.
Like the thing that overruns New York.
No, not around here.
Hmm.
I mean, we've got rats, especially here in the fucking slums. But not really hallucinating. We fucking kill them and eat them.
I'll keep that in mind in the morning. I said I'll keep that in mind when I eat in the morning.
No, we don't serve it here for the food. We do well here. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, either way, I thank you for your time and talking to me. I really appreciate that. Bless you.
Sorry, lassie.
Oh,
you're a holy woman. You don't even say bless you.
I said bless you.
Don't resist.
Delphine reaches into her pouch and, although she already paid for her ginger beer, she slides him a silver and says, "It's not for any payment, but just for a thank you for your company. I really appreciate you talking to me and getting some more information."
Anytime, dearie. Anytime. No. I do enjoy your company as well. And normally I would say company is free, but I got the business to run, so I'll take it. And as you see, I do have other customers.
Right.
I do have other customers, so if there's anything else you need, I'll gladly help you. But I do, like I said, have a business to run.
Okay. Can I just ask if would Mabel have more information than he had or no?
It's a toss up. It's pretty much like, from what you glean from him, it's not like one would have more information than the other that you know of, but he's the owner of the bar. He's the one who is here from morning till night. He sees everybody.
Okay.
And, like, he's not exactly the most open, but it's not like you're asking things about his soul, about his personality, or anything like that. You're asking straightforward questions, and he answered them. But I wasn't 100% sure what you were getting at first, but yeah, he would probably know more than Mabel.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to get at. Alright, cool. So with that, Delphine will retire upstairs to her chambers.
Okay. So you all go to your rooms individually and go to rest your weary heads. And you go for... Wait. I did things incorrectly. I'm still learning how to...
You fool.
You fool.
Fly, you fools. Sorry.
Thank you.
What is the you fool thing from? Like,
Lord of the Rings.
no, that one is from Lord of the Rings, but it's you fool. What is that? What's fool?
That's from Soul Eater.
Yes.
Okay, because my one
Excalibur.
friend in middle school did that off cooldown, and I thought it was just his thing, but I guess it's from Soul Eater. He likes Soul Eater.
Yeah, it's Excalibur going fool every 5 seconds.
My friend definitely likes Soul Eater because he did that off cooldown in middle school, and I just thought it was his thing.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was a reference.
So
definitely reference.
you guys are retiring to your rooms, and after a night of partying,
That is not good music.
Wait a second.
Someone had a weird dream.
Hold on. I gotta adjust the volume now.
That was not my fun little Irish pub music of a second ago. Uh-oh.
Okay, for some reason I'm not able to control the volume
Oh, good. I mean, it's loud enough for me. Like I have it. You can set the volume yourself.
Yeah, we can set it ourselves.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can set everybody's volume yourself. Like if you right-click their face.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
talking about the
great.
music.
Yeah, that too.
No,
that
we
it
can-
face too.
We can
But,
look
like,
for it
if-
ourselves.
Okay. Cool. Well, in that case, I'll just lower the mic because it's distracting. So, after a night of partying, the group takes a long rest. In the middle of the night, the party begins dreaming. A giant eye appears before them. You're all in your dream, surrounded by one another. You're all there. You look to your left, you look to your right. Each one of you sees all of you in the party. Delphine, Clover, Uthgar, Phyla. You're all there, and then there's just one big gigantic eye. The giant eye, the iris is a slight fade of pink, and the pupil is a swirling endless black, appearing to consume everything around it. Around the iris is a mix of white and sickly green fading into the endless void around it. You hear a voice coming from all directions, booming, just shaking you to your core. So deep and so loud, you try to cover up your ears to gain any kind of relief. But as you do this, the voice doesn't get any quieter. And you realize it's coming from inside your own head. You have done nothing. One of my tendrils is this. Of 10 temples still seek to protect you. To my control. I shall rule this well soon enough. And you hear this all familiar laughter that you heard once before. And it slowly starts to fade into the blackness. And you wake up.
Did we get a full night's rest?
You still got a full night's rest. It's morning now. It is morning. Uthgar,
Yes.
everybody shoots up awake. You see Topaz in its true form, like shaking, like trying to jump on Clover as she awakens, and she's calming Topaz in this process. Like she was shaken as well, but she's speaking
Topaz was in the dream?
quietly. So what?
Was
Topaz
Topaz in the
was
dream?
not in the dream.
Okay.
But she's speaking to Topaz, saying it was just a dream. It's okay. It was just a dream. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a dream. I'm sorry. It's okay. What do you guys do?
Who, me?
Oh, everybody. I'm just letting you know that was what you specifically saw. Everybody else has their own room. So,
I just get up and say,
eh,
drinks give me some weird dreams, I guess. And I
So stupid.
so Topaz, I'm sorry, Clover looks at you. She's like, "You had it too?
what happened?
Weird dream. What do you mean weird dream? Did you have it too?"
I heard Wait, what did I see? I just saw them like around, or did I see the eye,
You saw you saw
the beholder?
I'm sorry, you saw Clover, Delphine, and Fire there, along with the big pink and sickly green well, pink iris, green well
Pink
the
eye.
yeah,
It's
There
green
was
sickly
Sorello's.
eye,
a
pink iris.
weird eyeball. It was very odd.
Okay, so you
Oh,
saw
also
two.
you were there. I just remembered.
Yeah,
Good
I
dream if you
saw
were there.
I saw you and the other two girls there too.
Oh yes. Wait, you had the dream too? Wait a second.
Yeah,
So stupid.
that's
Wait a
that's
second. This
weird.
might mean something. This might mean something then.
I don't know. This is really weird. I don't know what's going on. Let's get some breakfast. Let's see
Yes.
what the others
We think
what's going on with
on
the others.
a
But we
full
need to keep this
stomach
to
would help.
ourselves. Like it's us before anybody else. Like
Us, yes, us two, yes. Is that what you
yes,
mean?
us three,
Yes.
us three. Don't forget
Us two,
about
yes, Topaz, of
Topaz.
course. I cannot forget about
Yes.
Topaz. You are so right.
Come on,
Topaz
it's
very important
okay.
for
He
the group.
just did. He
I
just
did not
texted me
forget you,
about
Topaz.
it. Topaz comes up and like nuzzles in, like oh, it's okay.
I would never forget you. Yeah, you guys don't know, but I mean, I guess it's obvious at this point. But like his he has like a soft spot for small creatures. That's his thing.
Oh.
Yes.
Mm.
So like that's why he like has like a weird like a dynamic with uh
Clover and
oh,
Topaz.
yeah. So like he like that's why
Healthy.
he's like yeah he's like I'm sorry. Like she's like more in charge than it makes sense for her to be. So then we go down and I guess it's gonna eat.
But she does explain to you like, look, like we can ask him, but we got to keep it to ourselves. Like we don't want to let them know too much, but
You saw them in the dream, yes. It didn't
yeah,
make
but
sense.
it still
We'll
could
see
be
what they
just a
say.
big dream. You know, Topaz has the thing where she can talk to us in our
Yes,
sleep, or
brain talk.
talk to us
You know that.
telepathically. So
Maybe Topaz had weird thought and it leak in our brains. I don't know.
I don't know,
Anyway,
but
we'll see if they say anything. We don't say anything first.
okay. I like yes, let's do that. So you guys go downstairs and hang out, get a table. Um, what are the ladies doing?
You want to go, Delphine?
Well, you guys aren't sharing a room.
No, we're not. So that's why I say if she wants to go first.
I'd
No.
say like Delphine kind of like jolts awake from it and like takes in like and like self soothes, and then the first thing she does is she reaches for her blindfold and she puts it on and she starts getting dressed and starts to head down.
Okay. Fyra?
Fyra like jolts up awake. Rascal gets startled. He immediately is on alert to see if like eyeing her to see if she's okay, like her anything like that. And then he kind of like crawls, like nuzzles into her, and she quickly grabs her like little notebook, and she's writing her dream, like what
Okay.
she saw. Just because she probably has short-term memory, so she's just like scribbling like every single detail that she saw in their dream.
Okay. That does put on a good note. This is the first time I've ever tried really using this voice for anything. Were you guys able to understand everything I said?
No,
Mostly?
I'll
I
gladly
got
repeat it in my
one
I
normal voice.
forgot.
temple. Yeah, I got one temple destroyed, 10 more still up.
Yes,
So
that's
okay,
the
I'll just
main
repeat
thing
it
I took.
in my
Okay.
normal voice.
Yeah,
Okay.
He
need a
said, "You think
lozenge.
you have defeated me? You have done nothing. Only one of my tendrils has been
Tendrils.
severed. I have 10
Tendrils.
other temples that still seek to awaken me. You cannot stop me. The wheel of destiny already spins into my control. The new dawn of gods is coming. I shall rule this new realm soon enough."
Bold for beholder. Very bold.
Oh shit, I didn't
The
see that she was
Holder,
gone.
2025.
Yeah.
Make this realm great again.
So stupid.
They're
Okay, it says
eating.
the
They're
whole of
eating the.
destiny.
Wait, what
This
was
is
what was
the
the
wheel
cat
of
people race?
destiny is spinning in my control.
He said the wheel of destiny already spins into my control.
And the new realm of gods under whatever.
The new dawn of gods is coming. I shall rule this new realm soon enough. If you want, I'll
Yeah, so
type it into the chat.
yes, please. So yeah, Fyra like writes like that little notebook,
Okay.
kind of like writes it in a little notebook just to like remember. And she's like trying to
Dream
like
journal.
yes, dream journal. She's literally writing everything down, exactly like how she remembered a beholder, the fact that everyone was there. It was very curious why Rezkel wasn't there when she's like magically bound to him. So it was just very curious why he wasn't present. So like she was writing everything down, and then she closes her books, takes a deep breath, and then she's like, all right, time to get some breakfast.
Okay. All right. So you guys are.
You make it
down
downstairs
to
and
breakfast now?
Utgard waves at you. Foira, yes, come, join us. I guess no,
Utgard,
you're still doing her thing, whatever she do. Delphi.
huh?
We'll just say that's where we cut off, and she comes down.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I just kind of come downstairs and I say to everyone, like, I trust you all slept well.
Yes, very
Yeah.
well.
Slept really well. I'm glad I went
Wait,
to
should
bed
I be
with you.
hungover? Should I do a roll or something?
Good call. Do
For
a
what?
do a
Hangover?
Constitution saving throw again.
I was like, I slept like a log.
Can I
Wait, I don't know which one that was. Fuck. Oh, I'm rolling 4 dice.
can I roll insight on that?
On what?
Yeah, her saying I slept like a log. Seeing if
Yeah,
anyone else
you can-
I just
has
got
the
20
rest-
3 times in a row. I thought it was broken. The fuck?
Can I roll a deception?
So
Alright, I
it
got a
would be
20.
contested insight versus deception.
It's not broken though. I'm just typing roll d20 into Google, by the way. That's how I do it.
I figured that's what you were doing.
Yeah. But I got a 20 3 times in a row, so I think I'm good. No hangover.
Holy shit! I got
What?
a +8 in deception.
Very nice.
So wait,
I just lie like a
is she checking me, what I said?
I was more
Right
so
now
trying
checking
to see
Fyra.
if anyone had unrest. I was trying to see if
Nat
like
20.
very
Okay.
definitely me.
Okay,
I got a
so
11.
you're
Utkar would
doing
have
insight
barely
on
known
everybody
that it
right
was a
now.
weird dream if Clover didn't say anything.
No, Clover said, "Yeah,
Clover's
I slept
oblivious.
well. I'm glad I went to bed." Oh, excuse me.
No, I'm just saying Utkar would not have known. Do you have me turned up? Come on, you keep mishearing
Yeah, I
me.
hear you, but
Put me at 200%.
what do I have you at now? I
5.
have you at 200%.
Oh, okay. Just a second.
No, your
Um,
mic is great. It just for some
uh,
reason every time you talk, it's right when I'm talking. I'm like, Steven, shut up. Let him talk.
my B.
No, you're fine.
What was I saying? I don't remember.
You were asking about like Clover's deception and stuff.
Oh no, I was saying that I wouldn't even. Utkar would barely have known that anything was weird if Clover didn't say anything.
But
Because
You and Clover did
he has 10 intelligence, guys. Come on.
but you and
So
Clover
it-
did talk about it though.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. I'm just
Okay.
saying. So did Delphine check me when I said what I said, or
Well, that's the next part that I was getting to. Delphine, were you checking
okay.
everybody? Were you
Yeah,
like
I was just trying to
okay.
check everyone. I was trying to
Then
feel the room.
everybody do
while they're rolling their
Deception?
deception checks, Fyra's gonna ask Delphine, so your god, does it ever talk to you?
I got an 11.
And
What
wow,
Minus
so did
1, so
Clover.
10.
What was your insight?
11.
Yeah.
I got a -1 in deception, so I got a 10.
Clover has a plus, I'm not gonna tell you.
So I
It's
got
your
a
business
damage.
to tell.
I'll tell everyone. I got +8 in deception. Yay!
So
I don't know why though.
I guess she like realized for me. I don't know. How does Utgar act? Let's see.
Um,
He kind
well,
of like shifty eyes, I guess, or something.
I
Who
would
knows?
say that Delphine, you would probably be like, oh, yeah, something's going on with Utgar and Clover, but
No, maybe.
Fyra, maybe
Oh,
she really didn't have any
Did
problem last night.
I think okay. Maybe Utgar lays it on a little too thick. He's like, yes, very sweet dreams, very good times. That's like obvious.
Delphine starts to think that you guys might have slept together. No, she'll just be like, yeah,
Gnome and turtle.
All right, I am sending the speech from the Beholder for
thank you.
Okay.
the eyeball. Sorry.
Did you censor
But-
gods?
Yes, I did.
I
I
see.
told you about that.
Um,
That's something.
Oh
that
yeah.
I do that
yeah,
for Emily's.
yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she told me. So out of respect for her, I do that.
Fire just asks Delphine, does your god ever speak to you? I've never known somebody to even potentially be under any god's influence, because as far as I know, gods aren't
Is it
around.
one-way relationship or
Is it like phone a friend?
It's different. You see,
not responding to your calls,
feels,
your letters?
huh?
Ghosted?
Not you've been ghosted, not responding to your letters. That would be very sad.
I've had some very unmistakable and very direct, I guess, experiences with Pelor.
Oh,
However,
instant effort.
I can't say that maybe I've heard him audibly in my ears. Like that's typically not how it works when you pray to the
Would-
gods. I don't think.
Could you tell me of one of your experiences?
Fire just chimes in. Your god's a guy? I really thought it was a girl.
Yeah, it
Pretty
sounds
sure
like
Pelor-
I was going to say that, but I thought maybe it'd be disrespectful. It sounded like woman name.
I'm pretty sure Pelor is a dude. I'm like fairly certain Pelor.
It's very feminine name.
pulling out the book.
I don't know why. I just feel like
Pulling out the book.
I can give
How do
it
you
a
spell
Google.
Pelor?
Pelor.
Pelor. Pelor. I'm illiterate.
Oh, he is. Wait, no. It's not him. I was just looking at a picture. I was like in the picture book. Oh, he's like an old Gandalf.
Yes,
guy.
Pelor is a good. Yep, he's a dude. He's an old man.
I'm literally about to get the next book. Okay, yeah. Pelor is a
You
dude.
think God would pick cooler name? Does God wait? Do the gods give themselves their names, or how do they get named?
Can I roll religion? Would I know that?
What came first, the god or fuck? I had
Well,
it
what'd you
in
get
my-
for
I
religion?
don't think
What
you
the
can-
fuck?
I got a 14.
We don't really know how gods got their name. Or like how they really came to be.
Oh, all
There's
deities are
only
named by the
one
god
god.
Ogma.
There it is.
That is known to ascend to godhood from mortal, which is the Raven Queen. But that's it. Everybody, all the other gods are, as far as anybody knows, they've always been there.
Okay. I just looked at Agar and I say like, I'm still pretty new on this whole journey of my faith. Well, new-ish, but like those are things I'd have to study. I'm
Yeah,
not all
yeah.
knowing. I don't know everything quite yet.
Very
there's-
respectable that you can admit you do not know things.
I'm not a god.
Some
I'm
people may
simply a
not
girl.
Some people cannot accept the fact that they do not know things and they act like they do. Very respectable.
So
Yeah.
your god's never spoken to you?
Pardon?
We've been over this.
I know. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm just so her God never spoke to her. So how do you know he's real?
Very blunt of you, even coming from me.
There are
Well,
some
I've
very
never heard of anyone worshiping a god. So I'm very curious. Like my people, all we have are dragons.
Live under a rock. Many people worship.
Elfie just kind of laughs to herself and just says, "You know, it's a story for another day, but there are some experiences that I cannot deny."
Okay.
Respectable.
So
But
even though Fyra like completely like blew past the deception check, she's going straight up. I asked because the eye spoke to me last night saying he was a god.
I looked at
Just
Clover
straight
and
up.
see. I looked at Clover and read if like should we say anything yet? It's kind of like
See,
I-
And you guys,
we-
and I'd be like, you guys were there, which is weird because I just met you and Russ wasn't there, and I figure if it was a dream, he would be there because that's
Of
my
course
best
I'm in
friend.
your
And
dreams,
I don't
you
know
want
who
me.
you guys are.
I chime in and I'm like, I had that dream too. That the eye that was pink and black and green and white, and we were all there. It was us.
so Ugar, you are looking at Clover, and Clover looks at
Yeah, I
you
wanna
back
see
and
if-
nods.
yeah. Okay.
Like, yeah, we have a dream too.
Yes. Apparently Clover saw the eye too. I did not realize. It was weird. I was just thought I just drank too many drinks. One too many. You know. Sometimes you get weird drink.
So Fyra will pull out her book and like reiterate pretty much everything that she remembered about the dream, like exactly what the eye said.
Yeah.
So we killed one tendril. I don't remember destroying a tendril, but apparently we destroyed one, and now there's 10. I didn't sign up for this.
Think of the beholder.
I
Think
think
of
you did
the
when you
image of
opened
it.
the chest in the cave.
What was that?
I think you did when you opened the chest in the cave.
I don't
Listen,
think
I did not sign up to kill anything. It was a reward.
From whom?
I think that
So,
all that was saying that one layer was just 1 out of 11. I mean,
Yes.
do beholders have like 11 eyes?
make an intelligence check.
One could assume
How would this guy?
from the context clues.
Intelligence specifically?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful +0.
Or you're dumb like me.
Guidance!
Very good. No,
Guidance!
I
Yeah, what is-
no, I have guidance. It's
Oh.
gonna be a 17.
Including the central
Breathe.
You good?
Takis.
Okay.
Including the central eye, you know that there are 11 eyes in total.
Okay.
And you know that each eye has a different color.
Mm.
And one of them is pink.
So I will basically I'll talk to the group and I'll just say, think back to the beholder statue. There's 11 eyes on it. It said that we severed 1 tendril. All right? And we have 10 more to go. That means
Wait.
around here, around this area, or maybe miles away, there must be 10 more of those temples or whatever that we ran into.
Why is there 11 tendrils? Would you not think there are 10 tendrils?
10 tendrils.
Tendrils?
10 tendrils and 1 eye, 1 center eye, so 11.
Eyes
Oh,
altogether.
yes, I see. He's asking a stupid question.
So that means that
10?
we
10?
would be devoting ourselves to 10 more rounds of whatever the
tendrils?
heck we did there, and
What?
possibly destroying 10 more cities. and
What does the
thousands
eye
of-
want with us?
Fyra's gonna be like, what's a beholder?
I
Roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Why does the eye want to look at us? What is the meaning of this?
that is a good question. Why does the eye want to look at us?
Yes.
Maybe because we challenged it? I would
Why
say
do
that's
you-
ultimately it.
Why is
It's
he
gotta be because we defeated it.
name
hold on.
drop? Beholder.
Hold
What's
on,
the name of the
Steve, I'm trying
campaign?
to find.
So what?
What's the name of the
+1.
campaign?
Oh, Realm of the Forgotten. Not
Okay, you got a name drop
the
one time.
Forgotten Realms, because
I
that
got
is
6.
a realm of the Forgotten.
Oh,
Realm
I
of
got
the-
What?
I got a 6.
You know what a beholder is, but you don't know shit about it. You know it's a
Okay,
beast.
gotcha.
basically, big
A
guy.
monstrosity, I think.
All right.
Sorry. My
Does
food's
it
getting
want
cold.
us because we worshipped it?
I think it wants us because we threatened it by destroying its lair. Or one
But
of
did
them.
we destroy it or did we worship it? Because if you think about it, we just followed the book, what it told us to do.
I will say, technical point here, it said we severed one. We severed one thing. So that
Yeah,
means
I know that.
Actually,
actually, have my
I will say-
moment of the night.
Yeah, I know
Oh.
that, but I'm just trying to like for Fire, like in her mind, she didn't think like we destroyed it because we were worshiping it, like bowing to it and doing all that stuff. So in her mind, is like she didn't think that we did anything bad besides take the gold, and even then, that wasn't bad at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I cannot. If that's what Fire is thinking, then that's what Fire is thinking.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just.
No, you're
That's why
good.
she's confused.
Delphine's thinking something completely different.
Utkar is not thinking.
Fire is waiting for breakfast.
Yes.
Actively waiting for breakfast.
Where is the food?
Which at this time,
He like slams the table.
Tobin
It
comes
just
over
flips.
with plates, with 4 plates of bacon, sausage, eggs.
Thank you. I did not mean to lose my temper. My bad.
Nah, you're good, son.
Can I
Nothing
get some
around
more
that time
bacon,
anyway.
please? And
What?
sausage?
I just
Can I
give
get
you
some
my
more-
portions.
Oh, okay. Then you'll see her give it to Rescal.
Which he still is a little weirded out by, but he's like ignoring. He's trying his best to ignore Rescal.
He's small, so he's like the size of a dog. Like that's the best way. So he's not like this huge thing, but he's small
Yeah.
enough.
But he's still
Like the
dragging.
Irish Wolfhound. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. And he walks around like a bat. Like crawls. He's a
service
wyvern
animal.
looking thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so he like walks around like a bat.
He's a service animal. You should get him a vest.
Huh?
He's a service animal. You should get him a vest.
And a little retractable leash.
Yes.
Enchanted.
It says "Do not pet" on his vest. Like-
Service animal.
Service dragon.
Yep.
Service dragon. Yeah, you're right. Drake.
Utkar's like shoveling food in his gullet. He's just like eating way too much. Wait, where's the other guy?
Oh, he's still in his
It's
room.
Finwin.
I ate a bit and then I walk upstairs and I go slam on his. I'm like, what? I forget his name.
What door do you slam on? Because
What-
you're
his door.
walking up to a hallway.
I know his
where there's
door?
like 8 rooms.
Do I know his room or no?
You don't know his room. You
Was it on the-
know
Can I ask the barkeep?
Tobin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. His room is usually the one that's first one on the left. The top of the steps.
Okay. We'll definitely look into that then. Are you sure?
Sorry, what'd you say? Wait, sorry. I was.
Are you
First one on the
good?
left.
I said it. Tobin said, yeah, he's the one first room
Okay, I
on
go.
the left.
Get up, drunk man.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, man. I thought I'd be able to sleep in since I got the room. Oh,
No.
fuck. Who the fuck is at my door? He comes up and slams open the door. He's wearing just
He's
a
your
robe.
friend.
He's wearing just a robe, barely tied together.
Don't you want breakfast? Drunk man. You look like hungry man.
Are you buying, my friend? I gotta dial in French now.
How much? How much? I don't remember the price. I bought. Yes, fine, whatever. You know what?
For a meal like that, it was only a silver.
Yes, why not?
You got a deal. I'll be done in just a second.
Yes,
I
get
got to
dressed.
put on some
Naked
real
man.
clothes.
Yes, get dressed. I will meet you downstairs.
Alright. So you
And I
go
go.
down in another minute or two. Oh, as you're walking away before you close the door, get me some coffee too, and you got the deal.
I will think about it.
Fuck you. Wait, they have sausage?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think.
good old Tobin. And he ends
Alright,
up slamming
do
the door.
all
Comes
those
down.
things.
His hair's a mess, and he's still like putting it back. He's in the process of putting it in a bun.
Don't worry, you can't make yourself look any better. Just relax, it's fine. Please.
Wow.
Just leave it.
No,
be,
that's
It's
it.
fine. The music like picks up because he like attacks me because he's mad.
Yeah, that was good timing for that.
You make
Alright,
fun
yeah.
of him, and we all have to immediately roll initiative. Like,
Right.
It's like, I'm a
Don't
very
talk about my
insecure
hair.
man.
Do not talk
Don't you
about
talk
my
about
hair.
my hair. No, he comes down, joins you. Hold on. Pogo. And he sits down at the table with a hefty thump, and he he's like, so what do you want? What did you wake me so early?
Nothing in particular, I was just bored.
Then fuck this.
But you don't want breakfast with us, my friend?
Fine, but as soon as the breakfast comes over, I'm bringing it back to my room, and I'm going back to sleep. Fuck this.
If fine then. I don't know. We should prepare for the whatever the fuck it's called. Going to the courthouse.
Oh,
Yeah.
everything is done. They're doing some
Wait, we did that.
investigation,
Oh.
and
Oh yeah, we did
they
that.
will
I
let us
forgot.
know. What?
I forgot we did that. Oops. I don't have my notebook. It's in my car.
But yeah, the lady Genevieve, the constable, said basically you don't have to stay. It would
Yeah.
make her feel better if you did. Well, they go out and send excavators to go dig up shit, just to clear your name, basically.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have breakfast.
Alright, so you guys have
Unless they want to do
breakfast.
unless they want to do something. I just did that for fun, honestly.
Husband came bearing gifts. I'm so sorry.
Oh man. Okay, so what are you
Is
guys
that the
doing?
thing? The stuffed animal, is that from is that from the one studio?
Totoro.
Yeah,
Totoro.
Totoro. Yes.
Yeah, I've been looking at that, trying to figure that out. Sorry, Steven, I'm having like sharp pain, so I'm just like focusing on my pain.
There's a massive bear. Can you guys see the bear?
Bear? What bear?
I see
I can show
Pikachu.
you the bear.
Massive bear.
Massive bear. This is jungle.
It's too dark.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Very big bear.
That's a
And
big
he
bear.
kinda
Very.
just- yeah.
All right, Fire Ghost. So, what do you think we should do?
Who are you asking?
The group.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, is Thinwin with us? Sitting with us?
Yeah, he's sitting waiting for his breakfast meal to come.
He can't sit with us.
I know, right? You're not wearing pink. She looks at him. Well, she doesn't say that then. with us. She's gonna be like, so how did you sleep last night?
Like a fucking drunk baby.
Yeah, that is very
Any
common.
interesting dreams, or were you just like blacked out? I know
Well,
when I
had a
drink,
dream
my
where
dreams
a
are
big
kind of crazy.
turtle man came in and cuddled with me, but
What?
don't worry, it wasn't you. It was another turtle man.
Yes.
How many turtle
As he
mans
gives
do
you a
you
little
know?
wink.
Where is he? I will fight him for
You
the
going to fight him for
the
me?
no, for the
Aha.
strongest turtle man in the town.
Oh, well.
Yes. Has nothing to do with you.
It has
you
everything
have
to
to
do
fix-
with
you have to fix your hair if you want me to be with you.
Hey, that
Just
is a
hair,
low
that's
blow.
it.
I know, right? Your standard's so low.
Dude, your standard's like a tripping hazard in hell right now.
It's a little
Nah,
bit of a
but
haircut. But I won't tell
No,
you what kind
no.
of haircut it is. You have
What?
to guess. And if you get it wrong, it's over. So there's nothing, it's over between me and you. It's a wrong haircut.
No, but I didn't have any real dreams. What about all of you?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Just dreaming
had
about the
a
day
dream
I can
you
finally.
died.
What?
You did?
I had a dream you died, yes. It was very gory, terrible death.
Did I die a very brave death?
No, it was actually kind of pathetic.
Was I naked?
Were you what?
Naked.
No. I don't dream of naked men.
That is why I died in a pathetic way. Think about it.
I think it would
about
be
it.
very sad to see such
Think
small,
about it, turtle man.
such small equipment if you did. That would be more pathetic.
You might have a great. There may be a fighter with a great sword that dies by a dagger. Remember that.
I will probably forget, but I will try. I don't value many things people say to me. To be frank, but my name is Utkar. To be Utkar.
Anyway, his food's theirs, munching. His sausage looks like Takis. Funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, nice talking about dreams. Is that the way you woke me up? You talk about dreams?
I already told you I woke you up. I was bored.
Well then, fuck you, turtle man. I'm going back to bed.
Okay.
Hey,
thought you were
Tobin,
trying
send
to.
a big coffee
It
in an
was-
hour.
It was not worth it. It wasn't as entertaining as I hoped. Good night. Or morning.
Whatever you say, turtle man.
Do I get the vibe those two are flirting?
No.
Byron's mostly awkward, so do I get the vibe? Like, is this how people flirt? Like,
Do an insight check.
To be a good flirt, you have to flirt with everybody. Whether
give me
or
1
not.
second.
I'm assuming you're doing it on A Thinwin, or are you doing it on Utkar?
Both. I'm doing it on both.
Okay, so
Utkar is just stupid.
Alright. I got a +5 for insight. Got a 10.
That's a-
Got a
10 in
10.
total?
Yes,
you
10
have
total.
no idea.
She's just
What's
gonna pull
going
out her
on
book.
here?
This is how you flirt.
What are you writing? Nothing
It's my
relevant.
dream
happened.
journal.
It's
Nothing.
mine.
Nothing. She closes it and puts it back in.
I'm gonna turn to Aethanwin and just be like, given all of the trials and investigations and whatnot, do we need to stay here in this tavern or are we free to roam?
He's picking up his plate. He's like, do what you want. You heard, keep on forgetting. Genevieve. You heard Genevieve. You're free to do what you may.
Yes.
The Haven's harvest is a few days away. That would be fairly entertaining. Hopefully,
Hmm.
the investigation will be done by then. Who knows? But
Okay.
Are there
you
any
are
shops
free
in
to
town?
roam about the country.
Mhm.
Are there any shops in town?
Yup.
Like important adventure equipment?
Or random potions. Give it to me.
Important
Okay.
adventure equipment that falls under the category.
Is there one that tastes like strawberry milk that turns me into a mongoose? I've got to know.
No,
That is
but
very
that
important adventure.
does remind me of an NPC that you guys are gonna meet later on down the road.
Don't spoil what the hell.
In love.
Oh, you ain't gonna give nothing away.
The mongoose now.
Go get your
Um,
pajamas. Olivia.
Let's see. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, you got the map coming.
No, it's not.
Here, put the shoe away.
Steven, what is that?
What?
Oh no, where'd it go?
This?
Mhm.
It's a Wendy's straw that I bent into a triangle because I was bored.
Oh, I want Wendy's fudge.
I've got
Hungry.
you.
I'm
Oh,
hungry.
nice. Yeah, I had Wendy's earlier.
I haven't had Wendy's in so long.
I get it on DoorDash every once in a while. I need to stop ordering DoorDash though.
I love PDQ. PDQ is my go-to.
What's PDQ?
It
Is that like
stands for
the Florida
people
thing?
dedicated to quality, technically,
Oh.
but it's a chicken place here. in
Okay.
Florida. Yeah,
I thought
fried.
it was pretty damn quick.
And it's also that, and it is pretty damn quick.
Yeah.
I used
I
to
want
get
Chick-fil-A.
PDQ all the time free because my husband used to work there, and because his friends still work there, we still get PDQ free.
Nice.
Can't pass
Nice.
that up. Chick-fil-A is
Martha,
good, but it's different.
What?
did you get a chance to play the beta, or is it your
No,
PC won't let you play it?
It was like I think if I downloaded it on my SSD, but the textures were all fucked and it looked like a PS2 game.
Oof. Yeah,
It was like
definitely.
the monsters looked like 4K perfect, and then the character models looked 4K perfect, but then like the floors of the desert were just like one single solid color.
Oof. Okay, I got you.
So I was like, alright, I don't feel like doing this.
What game?
Monster Hunter
the new
Wilds.
one.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
It
You
looks,
ever
oh my
played
god,
Monster
so
Hunter?
good. It comes out next week.
Any of them? Have you ever played Monster Hunter?
Me?
They're good. They're good games.
I played Monster Hunter
Basically,
Rise.
you hunt monsters,
Yes.
I alluded to that. I got that.
but there's
Take
like
the
really
plate.
cool weapons in it. I'm an insect glaive main.
I'm a Charge Blade main.
I am like historically really bad at video games. I historically, my sweet husband tried to play Portal with me.
Oh,
And
that's such a good game to play together with somebody.
it's such a good game to play together, and I do like it a lot. However, I started playing originally on the Switch, and then he wanted me to play on his PlayStation with him, which is cool, except on the Switch, the controls are reversed.
Oh, shit.
And I would do things randomly. I think I ended up crying because I got so frustrated. Like I got just done.
Were you
started-
playing Portal 2, like playing together?
Mhm.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, I've recently, like a year now, I got a PC. My friend built it for me, and PC gaming is like the way of life now.
What do you play?
I play a lot of different things. Honestly, my always will be addiction is Stardew Valley, and
You
then
can't.
Dredge and Baldur's Gate. So
I
yeah,
played Stardew Valley with my ex a lot. It's kind of fun game. Yeah, you like start a little farm. It's fun.
it's so much fun.
And then you
Sorry.
get married in the game.
It's so much fun.
Here, Steven.
Sorry,
Good.
Steven.
We were getting food, right? We're taking our break, too.
Good.
What he said.
No, I was just doing a quick look for some of my shops and stuff. So what do you guys? Nobody's really familiar with the town.
You want your
The
pajamas?
most
Did you
familiar
turn off the
one.
TV? Go turn off the TV because I hear.
The two people that are most familiar, are Uthgar and Clover, and even them, they don't really go into town too much. So nobody's genuinely familiar with all the shops and what's available. But you do know that this is the biggest city in the known area. So if there's shops, it's probably going to be here. It depends on what you're looking for and stuff along those lines.
I just wander and look for anybody who's interesting. Or interesting shops.
Okay,
Should we go together? You guys think we should go together?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I ask I have names written down. Tobin, like about the town and how to get around
Oh
it.
yeah, that's a good
Since you've
idea.
been living here for so
Wow.
long.
That's
That's a
much
pretty
better
smart idea.
than
Wandering.
me narrating every single tiny detail of the town. Be like, hey, when something pops up to your interest, I was like, I don't know if I can do that.
I'm gonna talk to Tobin and say, hey, is there like, given that the festival is coming up, is there like a marketplace or anywhere we can visit to get some rations and wares?
Are there
Yeah,
weapons?
the central market. The central market is probably the place where everything's you're going to need is going to be there. There's all different kind of shops and wares. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
Camping rations and food if I need it for any
Weapons.
traveling.
Yeah,
Weapons.
there's a general goods store in the center of the
Are
market.
there magic wares? Sometimes they're
Yes.
very amusing.
Can you take off your pants? Just your pants.
Magic wares are quite amusing. I will not purchase them, for it is a weak man's thing. But it is still funny.
Okay. Yes, there's the anti-life shelf. They're pretty good.
Come here, baby. You look so tired.
Sorry, what was the name of that place again?
They're a quest board.
A what?
A quest board. I am looking for something to do.
That's how we got here in the first place. I think we
Um,
should comment with the quest right now.
I think a thin one will give you something to do.
Calm is very, very, very dangerously close to boring.
Go lay down. Love you. Go lay down.
Boring
I crave
is
battle
bad.
or drink. Those are my two things that I must have, or else Utgar is not fulfilled in life. You have your god. I have my battle. I'm sure you understand.
I definitely do.
Yes. I don't know if she has like weird dragon pet or something.
He's not weird.
He's
You
pretty
see him
weird.
as his tongue like sticks out like out of his mouth.
He's pretty weird. You know what? You know what? I kind of imagine your dragon should look like in a more fun way. Hold on.
In a more fun way.
I don't know. Like for some reason, I kind of think of it like this guy.
Okay, when you keep talking about the
Mhm.
tongue popping out, I think of like the
This guy.
Deadpool dog.
This.
Yeah.
That's.
Hold on. Oh wait, wrong.
Yes.
That's a dragon toad from Dota.
Oh my god, yes. This is
so-
what he looks like, but
so what
blue.
other
I
stores are you
fucking
looking
love
for?
it. Where's that from?
The competitive game I played, she's a character in it, and it's called Dota. Their lore is like it's a dragon toad. She lives in like some like western thing, and she's like a cowboy that rides the dragon toads.
I fucking love that.
When we were talking about PC games, I was going to mention Dota, and then in NA, I'm currently ranked 200 in Dota.
Oh, very nice.
So you
Very
guys are
proud of
looking
you.
for
Thank you.
Fire wants to look for something specific. Is there any like magical, like as Ukar said, any magical wear, something for like clothing?
So you're looking for med. So you guys, I'm assuming, are all talking to
Yes.
Tobin at this
Yes.
one. Well, if you're looking for, um, like armor and some weapons and stuff, that would be the anti-life shelf.
The what?
They're in the central market.
You said
Anti-life,
anti-life shelf?
anti-life shelf.
That is
Okay.
magic that kills.
Thank you.
Magic
Is that
that kills and keeps you from being killed.
until what?
I'm gonna turn into a monkey.
Utkar not follow.
Uh,
Utkar does not follow.
Hade says, "Nuh-uh."
Okay, I would like to go look at it. Can you point me to the direction, please?
Yes.
Yeah,
Would be very.
they're the big blue building. One of the big blue buildings. You'll see the sign out the front. Um, in the central market. Once you go out of here, you take a right and keep going until the road completely opens up into a big circle. And that was French again. Uh, and one of the shops there will be the Intellect Shelf.
Are you some
There's
sort of mutt? You go through like 6 accents in 1 second.
Listen, bub. Motherfucker. Um, it's accents are not good easy for
I
me.
know. I was having fun.
um, but is there anything else you're looking for?
Is the market all the shops are in that opening that you said? Yes.
Yeah, there's some
Okay.
houses as well there too. Um, for the rich
I'm
folk.
sure if we have enough money, maybe they will sell us things. We can go.
Okay, you're on your way.
Then we all go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up to you guys. You
Alright.
guys
I'm
decide.
going.
I follow.
Marshall, you,
What?
sorry, the dragon toad thing is the best thing in the world. I love it.
Did you look
Sorry.
it up?
Yeah. That's what Rescal looks like now, but blue.
Sweet baby boy.
All right, so yeah, Fyra and Rascal is gonna go towards that direction.
Okay. I follow her to the magic shop. Is Clover with us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's strolling along with you guys.
Clover, I have an idea.
While we're sorry, actually, you go
Okay.
first.
All right. I lost my train of thought.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
Clover, I have an idea. I'm going to see if the shopkeep. I never mind. I'm not gonna say it because that'll tell her what I plan on doing.
What?
I guess either way. No, wait. Either way, it would work that way. I'm going to see if the shopkeep would give us an item that might be cause hijinks for Fyra, but not tell her what it does. Maybe tell her it does something different.
You can text the DM as well.
Oh yeah,
Oh
true.
my god, does Ukar love playing pranks on people?
I do. It came from Clover because Clover's a fairy, you know.
That's great.
What do you think, Clover? This seems like something.
Yeah, let's definitely do that.
You know, I think
It
you
seems
should
like
tell
she'd
the
be
shopkeep
fun.
though. You should tell. You
Okay,
should tell
since
the shopkeep though.
they're following me, how
We're, like,
close are
behind
they
you.
following me? And do I hear them?
Well, here's the thing. Most likely, if they're having this conversation. Well, okay, let me ask you this: are you having this conversation as you're walking, or are you like pulling back and then going?
Yeah, I would say like we're behind like 10, 20 feet, just slowing
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Um,
What do my elven ears hear?
Okay, yeah, you're gonna have to roll a pretty high perception check on me.
we can do
Big
it.
25 DC right there.
Right?
But Clover, you should probably talk to the shopkeep. They might be a little more inclined to accept a funny joke from then Victor Lonan, you know?
Victor.
Are you trying to get the DM to
Talk to himself.
persuade himself?
Yes.
Yes. I love
Or
it.
I can play Clover if you want.
No. If you want to, you're more than welcome to.
But then at that point, I'll be talking to
But-
myself.
But basically, it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, I think I might be able to. Or you could try and intimidate him. You are a big scary guy.
Very true. But why would we play this prank for me? Do this. That does not seem very. I don't know. That's not me.
Okay. Okay. We'll see what we can
You
figure out.
do your fairy charm or whatever.
Okay, we'll see what we can figure out. Okay. Or maybe if you want to have an intricate plan on playing a prank, maybe
I mean,
could
we have to
wait
see what
until
they
I'm,
have.
like more here because I'm not really feeling myself.
That's true. We can do that. That would be very unfair.
That was
That'd be unfair to yourself if you were not yourself.
okay.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait on this.
But you can text Emily and be like, hey, look, I want to do this.
My phone is like almost dead.
Yeah, mine's at
Or
like
just-
12%.
Hold up.
Yeah,
I guess we can like prepare it for next time. Okay,
Yeah,
we'll just go to the magic shop. I'm not a shop.
but
I'm not a shop.
or
That's a good excuse. I'm not feeling myself.
okay. I mean, it's 9:30. We've got a little bit more time left before we call it a night. So before we get into the full conversations, I'll say that when you guys get into the central market, you see a whole bunch of shops. Like you see a completely open, huge open area. Like almost think of the Colosseum. How big that central area is where the fighting pit is. That's how big the area is that's open, surrounded by shops with a few different roads that go down in between. And then coming from the way you came in, a little bit across and to the left, you see another road, and you all the way at the end of that road, you see another gate that leads out to the ocean.
Okay.
But to your right, directly to your right, you see a few shops. One is Burlog's Apothecarium. You look to your left, you see Dusty Books. You keep walking around, you see the Bouncing Bog General Store. Delphine, you get the idea that that's probably where you'd find rations and stuff like that. I'm not gonna make you guys keep track of rations too much. I mean, if you guys want, if you guys all decide, hey, you know what, it's more fun to be immersive and keep track of that stuff, then we'll do it. But if not, I'm not gonna force it.
Cool.
You know?
Okay.
And then across the way, right next to the road where you went to the courthouse, one of the paths adjacent, you see a big blue building with a sign in front of it that says the Anti-Life Shelf. Anti-Life Shelf. And you know what? Yeah, if you guys are good for another like 15, at the very least 15-20 minutes, we'll play this, or we could pick this next section up next week.
If you guys
Okay.
are,
Either
I
way.
don't care.
15 more minutes.
So
I
what?
could care less.
Okay.
I can do 15 more minutes.
Okay. You go ahead and head inside, and inside you see suits of armor, um, weapons, wristbands, like things on display case inside display cases that look very intricately made. Um, you see tapestries hanging very elegant, very um what's the word I'm looking for?
Describe it.
Gaudy. Very gaudy. A little bit over the top, a
Bougie.
little bit eccentric, but um everything looks very well crafted, beautiful. Um and there is a um whole um why can't I think of it? Tabaxi. There's a tabaxi standing
cat?
behind the counter, like with his back facing the counter. You can see the tail just
That means they're mad. It's a cat person.
Do I see any like cloaks or arrows, like magic infused arrows, anything like that?
There are some along the display. Um there's you see one black cloak and one green cloak.
Is there anything like scope related or glasses related or anything like that?
What related?
Scope or glasses?
Um you don't see anything out directly on display of that nature.
Okay, never mind
But yeah, you see all
Uh,
kinds.
I-
Go ahead.
is there any like little cards or anything like that about the cloaks? Like what do they do or anything?
Yes. So there's I'm gonna be honest, I'm doing some of this on the fly, so don't hate.
Okay.
The black cloak is like specific. Are you looking at specifically the cloaks and the arrows?
Yes.
Okay, so the black cloak, it has a display that says it's a cloak of stealth that wraps you in wrapping yourself in this black cloak will help you blend in better with the shadows, um and basically it will give you advantage on your stealth checks.
So it's just like a advantage on stealth, nothing like magically like invisibility or anything like that, just advantages. Okay, what about the green one?
The green one gives you poison resistance.
And what about the arrows?
There are 3 arrows of dragon slaying.
3 arrows of dragon slaying?
Slaying, yes.
Wait, plain or slain with a S?
Slaying.
Slaying. Okay. And what do they do?
They do extra damage specifically to dragon and dragon kind.
I'm gonna ignore that and look at the other arrows. Immediately look at that, look at Rascal, and just like move on.
Alright, there are 5 um there are 5 arrows that have like a little pouch on the end of them and a little metal plate next to it. You read that. It's 5 explosive arrows. Um, and you see 2 completely blue steel arrows, which are arrows ice. And that's all you see for the arrows.
Okay. Well, I know I'm gonna have to think about what I want to get, so I'm not sure if you guys want to browse around and see if there's anything you guys want.
I'd like to
Go
talk
on.
to the Tabaxi shopkeeper.
Okay.
Why was the cat annoyed? You don't know cat body language?
So he's just has his back face to you, just hanging out, just doing something behind the scene or whatever.
Mhm.
You go ahead and approach him.
I say, hello. I'm just wondering, do you have any weapons for sale? Or is that something I would have been able to perceive?
So you would have seen that he has weapons for sale, but you're still going up to him and like you're showing business etiquette.
Yes.
You know,
Greeting.
just
Say hi.
turns around real quick, like with a little bit of a with
That like
cold little-
reflexes?
Yes. Yes. I got all the weapons you may need. I got weapons. I got armor. What you looking for specifically?
Be a dagger.
Daggers? Just a plain old dagger? Well, I mean, I got this
I
one.
thought nuns were supposed to be non-violent.
I'm going to do a slow turn and just like, did you not see what I did in that cave?
I was in front of you, I think.
Fair enough. Turns back around.
I was busy fighting the things I was fighting.
You were doing such a good job.
Thank you. Thank you. You as well, I'm sure. I did not see them.
So wait, as of right now, canonically, you don't know that I shoot laser beams out of my eyes.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's
cool
right.
concept though. I guess so.
That's
I just said, kind of say under my breath, strange now.
also doesn't know that my holy symbol is a whip.
Very strange, not.
Very, very interesting.
So, you want a dagger? Yes.
Are there any fun daggers?
Well, see, I have this dagger, and there's part of his display is he has target dummies as well, and like behind, like strewn like a little bit hidden away. There's not like a row of them, but there's like a few hidden here and there. He just like this dagger, and he flips it up. He goes ahead and hits the target, and it comes right back to his hand. He's like, I got something like this.
I like that.
This is a blinkback dagger. I also have daggers that will catch in flames. I got ones that will poison you. I got well,
Poison
I got
you?
ones that
As
will
in the
suck
user?
life out of the enemies and give it to you. What are you looking for?
That last one sounds interesting.
Ooh, the dagger of Vampire.
Maybe I don't.
I think
What is your
the
concern? It is
teleporting
just a
one is very
magical
cool.
ability that the dagger has had.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a magic ability.
It doesn't turn you into a vampire. I've used it myself. And do you see me be a vampire? And he smells big.
You have
and
fangs.
You see his
You
cat.
have he like
cat
points at
fangs.
you. You have fangs. How do I not
Do
know those are not
vampires
vampire fangs?
grow tails and come out in the sun?
Quickly, do you have holy water?
I do. I
Yes.
pull that shit out. Flick it.
Because it's basically you spray water on a cat.
Yeah.
He's a
I don't know
vampire.
what that is. But he picks up holy. He has his own holy water that he sells. He's like, I have holy. As you're spraying, use a spray bottle. Down, kid.
Vampire!
Bad.
Vampire! Look at him! He's burning like vampire in holy water.
I just don't like that shit on my face.
I don't think I buy it from vampire. Very scary. Bad deal. They give bad deals. Delphine, I don't think you should buy. He's vampire. Why would you say you're not vampire? Buy.
Because I'm not a vampire.
How much is this
I'll take your word for it, actually.
dagger?
Whoa, he's frozen. There he goes.
You think?
Welcome back, Steve.
No. I'm literally trying to figure out how much it would be.
Literally.
Well, D100.
Okay. No. No. For that, you need a couple D100s. I would. Well, for something like this. hold on.
Give
I
me
would
1 second.
Say it would be 300 gold pieces.
That is a very fair price. A fair price that I cannot afford at this moment. What are your normal looking daggers looking like?
What about the
one without
teleporty
magical
one?
abilities?
Huh?
The one without magical enchantments?
Sorry.
Clover's here. We can do the thing.
Gotta be quick.
Yeah, you better be really quick.
Yeah.
Gotta be quicker than that. Sorry.
I will just.
How did I wait, Clover? I had an idea, Emily.
You're here for the final five.
We're in a magical item shop, right? We're gonna talk. You're gonna talk to the shopkeep
Okay.
and convince him. We're gonna try to find an item that does something detrimental to Fyra. Not like maybe like just something funny. But we're gonna have
the
him
shopkeep
convince.
is a black tabaxi.
Yes, we're gonna have him convince
African American.
I don't even know
her that
what
it's
that
fake.
is.
It's like a cat person.
Oh, you were just talking about those last. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, but
The
we're
furries,
gonna try
not
to
furries.
have him tell Fyra that it does something else, and then
What
have
is-
her use it
His name.
prank style.
Zero.
We're gonna magic item,
Very
have
little
her lie to
updates.
Fyra, and
They
then
came into chaos.
I
yes.
Do we-
can't even
Yeah.
chaos. Yes. Shit, is this not charging? This is not charging.
David,
Wait, if I randomly drop off the face of the earth, it's because my laptop decided to die.
Oh.
Steven,
Now
how
it's-
much were the arrows, the explosive one and the ice?
You gotta do it, Emily. You gotta do it. because I'm a big turtle guy. He's not gonna listen. Like while we were walking up, I was like, Clover, we're gonna do a prank because like you're a fairy, so like I know you like pranks.
I like how it's on me. Not cool, bro. Why not the nun?
It's like I was.
You won't even be able to
Like
see the
nun.
prank.
That's how you go to hell.
Yeah, exactly. She is a nun that murders people, though. We were talking about earlier.
But you don't know that.
Yeah, I was looking the
You're
other
not
way.
aware of that.
Well, you
but yeah.
told me now that you did, but I was like, I did
So
not
the
see.
explosive arrows are the explosive arrows, and the ice arrows are 75 each.
Like 75 per arrow?
Yeah,
Gold or silver or
gold.
Give me one moment. How much is the black cloak?
The one for stealth,
Yes.
that would be 600.
Gold?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Steven, what is the name of the tabaxi?
You probably have to ask
Did
her,
you ask
right? You
the-
wouldn't just
did
know that.
you ask the back to see its name?
Yeah, I
No,
thought
I
you would just know that from a shop.
Did I ask?
Yep. How do you ask? You're a person. You have the ability to talk.
Start method acting, like I've been
Oh my
doing.
god.
Thank you for the wide variety of daggers and weapons. What is your name? Can I ask?
My name is Conrad Soraka. What is your name, madam?
Delphine. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Delphine.
What's the name?
If you're interested in non-magical daggers, you can go to a blacksmith.
Fair enough.
Did you see how much the teleporting dagger was?
I didn't. I just know it's gonna be too much for me.
How much was it?
Well, how much is it? I gotta know.
That is also 300 gold pieces.
Are they all 300?
Listen,
The ones
I've got
with a little
champagne
bit of
cake
an
and apple
enchantment
cider
is
vinegar budget
300
right now.
gold pieces.
What if I loan you 50?
Loan me 50?
Yes, or whatever you need.
Here.
Why don't we try to haggle?
But you must. Oh yes. Why don't we have? Yes. Give me. Drop the price, please. We could haggle.
Listen,
Listen, I pay you 280. This dagger it teleports. What if I lose it? What if it teleports away?
well, that's not
Holy.
how.
Away. You don't know how it works.
You
It is not set in stone. Yes, I am.
Are you questioning my ability to enchant?
280, please.
You insult my work and then you ask for a discount.
Yes, that is what I am doing.
Roll a persuasion check?
Can you tell me what the name of the sharp owner is?
Yes, Conrad, Soraka, Soraka.
I got an 18.
Where are the
Jesus!
daggers?
Wait, what's my persuasion? Minus 17. I gotta open this one.
You're 90.
What do you? I mean, okay. How much gold do you have, Delphi?
I fear my generosity has dampened my pockets significantly.
Told you.
Be able to. Oh, I don't regret it.
Wait, how many?
I don't have as much money.
How many?
Wait, where are the daggers? No, the daggers.
Daggers.
Where
Stop
are
it.
they?
I'm eating. Yeah.
How much money do you have?
They're
I
on
need
the
to know
counter.
that.
82
82.
gold.
80.
82
Never
gold,
mind. I'm sorry.
9 silver,
not-
and 5 copper.
Holy y'all would discuss about distributing all that gold.
Listen, so
We did try
I'm
that.
gonna go up to
No,
him.
you didn't.
I'm
We
gonna
did
go up.
try that. No, we did.
I'm gonna go.
We did.
Oh,
We-
Silver's a greedy bitch.
Steven, I'm gonna go up to Tabaxi. I'm like, listen, we're adventurers. We go around. We do numerous quests. Everyone comes and literally is going to request for us to, help them. So I think we will be putting your name out there doing one of your enchantments. So it will be like free advertisement. So I believe
Oh my
you should
god,
drop
you're
it
one of
down
those
to-
people. Exposure!
Yes.
Exposure for the
You
artist!
should drop it down to maybe 200.
listen. I understand that you think you're popular on Instagram. But
I'm trying to persuade
Paid in
check.
exposure. You actually just offered the guy to be paid in exposure.
Yes, I'm trying to do a persuasion check.
I tell you what. You can still roll a persuasion check, but this is his counter argument. But no,
Okay.
no, wait. Well, I'll wait till you roll a persuasion. But I will say he just rolled a persuasion check. So.
Oh, he did?
He did. And this is after the fact, so the DC is a bit higher. But go
Shit,
ahead.
what did you
Okay,
get, Marshall?
okay, wait, can I intimidate him? Oh, can I say what I'll say?
You guys can't
Yes.
keep on adding.
Mine's
adding.
out.
You
I
had
didn't know
you
he
had a
rolled a
fail.
persuasion
I
check.
mean,
my
okay,
bad.
wait,
You
no,
had a,
no,
you had a mild
think of my-
success.
Think of the way my conversation flowed. It could make sense if I. Hang on. What I suppose I gotta do?
Okay, what did you roll?
But I
Scar?
got 21.
That's pretty good.
Damn it.
I will say, look, I'll tell you what. I've never fucking heard of any of you. But, you do some good, and if I hear people coming around asking about you, or asking about me because of you, I mean, what's your group name? You don't even have a group name.
Fantastic Four.
You're giving us in session 3 a group name?
You're asking for exposure credit without any exposure on session
Literally.
3. So yes, I'm countering you.
Who the fuck are you? Basically, what he said.
Yeah. It's like, yes.
He's like, do you
do.
know who I am? Like,
right
no.
now.
no.
Show me your
I
follower
don't know
count.
who you are.
Let me
Got
see your followers.
A 300 on there.
I can show you my
I want to see your
OnlyFans!
followers.
What are you doing with the dragon? Weirdo.
What dragon?
You.
You Drake.
Oh, you're. I'm talking about her dragon because she said OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No.
OnlyFans.
Ew. Bonafide monster fucker.
Oh, did you subscribe to my scrying channel? Fairies are us.
Okay,
Oh my
I did
God.
not realize you only had 82 gold asking for a magical item. My fault. I don't.
Right. I'm broke.
Maybe we go to
Real
the blacksmith
behavior.
and buy a little butter knife for it.
Wait, say that again.
I said maybe we go to the blacksmith and buy you a butter knife.
That is so kind.
Where exactly is the cloaks from the Tabaxi? Look how far.
Do not steal. I see it in your
About
Shut up!
20, 30 feet.
How much?
20,
About
30
20,
feet.
30 feet.
24. Okay.
It's a fairly big shop.
Um,
That's not one of its high ticket items. So it's not like super close to them. I'd say about like 40 maybe feet away.
Can I try swipe the cloaks?
I said do not steal. I see you.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
No, I'm stopping her. Can I stop her?
You don't know what I'm doing.
I
A sleight
saw.
of
I
hand
could
check
do
will determine what's happening. She made it happen, so this is what's happening.
Can Razcal like distract the Tabaxi? Like knock down positive version? Like
Sleight of
knock
hand
down
versus
something
me.
on the other
Can
You
side?
said you wanted to.
Can I
try
do like a
swipe
counter
it.
check?
Yes.
Can I do like a
And
counter?
he's going to try
Oh,
to.
stop you.
He's going to try to like knock down something on the other side to distract.
Okay, so Ryskel is coming into the shop with you.
He's always with me.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. Okay.
Why are we doing this?
This would be a sleight of hand for him to help with a distraction.
What's my stop her?
How would it be with him? Like, he's doing it. He's just distracting.
Yes. And
And I'm swiping.
yes, you're.
Wait, wouldn't it be
you-
performance?
Okay. Then
Wouldn't it be
you can
performance?
either do a deception for Raiskel or a sleight of hand.
Wouldn't it be performance for Rascal?
Oh yeah, performance. Thank you
What
so much.
would performance be? Under.
Performance is
Charisma?
under.
Yeah, it's charisma.
Charisma.
It's your charisma modifier.
What's his charisma
Let me check his
modifier?
stats.
But I am also still trying to not make her not steal it.
Yes,
You
but
don't know
notice
what
that
I'm
she's doing it.
doing.
How do I not? I'm with you in the shop.
I know,
Yeah,
but
but
she
you
hasn't
don't
even
see
done
it.
yet. This is kind
We
of
don't
like.
know her intentions technically.
Yes.
Can
yeah,
I
this
make an
is her
insight check
intentions
to
and
see
haven't
if
come
I
to
can
fruition
tell
yet.
what she's thinking?
Oh my
We've
god.
already established you're not smart. No offense.
Okay.
Like,
Well,
we
it's a
know
wisdom.
that
It's a
you're not-
wisdom. It's my wisdom is 15.
That's
It's a
right.
He
wisdom
has a
check.
-1 for charisma, so let's see how this goes. So if he fails, like if the tabaxi doesn't even look,
Just
I'm
tell
not
me
gonna
what
do
you
it.
got. I'm not.
Okay,
no,
hold on.
we're not that there yet.
I am not affiliated.
not affiliated. Roll. Nothing.
What do you roll? What do you get?
You got a nat 1 -1.
Okay, so you got 0. Okay, so
So he's pretty much what I think he's doing is he's pretty much sitting there sticking his tongue up his snout, eating his own booger.
So
See, it's
basically,
not
no,
good.
this is what he's doing right now. You told him to go and distract. He listens to you, and so he, in his mind, decides I'm going to distract. So he's going up on the display on the opposite side, looking directly at the tabaxi, going, rah rah rah, rah 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 rah. Like
He's just
noticeably
pushing one of them.
trying to get attention.
Mm.
Now, how are you trying to what are you doing?
At
to
this
try and
point,
steal
I
it?
can tell what's happening. Yes.
No,
Okay.
not yet. Hold on. We're gonna play
I'm just
this
gonna
out.
try to swipe.
Oh wait.
I'm
Oh,
just
wait.
gonna try to swipe one of them.
You just straight up grab and go.
Grab and put it in my bag of holding.
Grab and put it in your bag. Okay. You can
That's
sleight
sleight of
check
hand,
at
right?
disadvantage.
Shit. Hold on.
Now is when you know.
Hold on. Wait. Skills.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you I changed my alignment from to lawful neutral before, after I sent it to you?
You did.
Yeah, I did that.
What
I
is
did that
it?
last time.
Alright,
Well,
I
I got
updated.
a
I had an
17.
updated version of it. I should have resent it to you.
Please do. What?
Yeah, well.
You got a 16.
That's with
It was
disadvantage.
yes, it was a 19 and a 16.
Okay.
I got a +3.
Clear out my dice. I'm gonna try.
You using the new ones?
Yeah. And he doesn't see. So that gave him advantage too.
Yes. So yeah, I swipe both for 1.
Utkar, roll a perception check. This wouldn't be an
What?
advantage.
Or you give me a C-shirt.
17.
You see her doing it, the Tabaxi doesn't. It's in your bag.
I don't really know how to react to that. My party member just fucking stole something from my eyes. Think. What would Utkar do? WWUD.
React later is my advice.
It's gonna put that on her shirt, WWUD.
Yeah, because I don't want to get them in.
Blame for it.
Wait, which one? Which
I
one
wanted
did
to
I
stop her
swipe?
in the act. Without, discreetly.
Steven, which one did I
You tell me
What?
the one that you're going for.
I was going for both. But which one was the closest,
No.
I guess?
How big is the shop? Wait, how far away from the guy? Like, can I like
Which
quietly?
one would have been the
Look.
closest then?
So you're going for both?
Yes,
There's
which
not
one
a
would have been the
chance
closest?
Now you would have been able to get both.
Okay,
You know
but
what?
which one
Okay,
would
you
have
know
been the
what? No.
closest?
No. You got the one. Roll at disadvantage again. For another sleight of hand.
Wait, I caught the first one, so can
Yeah,
I stop her
you-
now?
you
I grab,
definitely
can,
yeah.
I just grab her arm and just say no, like don't do it.
Because they're not like, hey, we're putting 2 cloaks on a clothing rack. They're over
Okay.
each individually
Don't-
displayed.
Don't do this. This is not wise.
Okay, then which one would I have grabbed? Which one would have been the closest?
Which one were you going for first?
Stealth.
Okay, then that's the one you got.
Okay.
And you're going for the second one.
then you go for the
and
second one, I
Umar
stop.
tries to stop you.
And then you stop me. Okay.
Don't do this. This is not wise.
I'm gonna be like, okay.
The first one is also not wise, but let you off.
And then she's gonna whisper, I figured you would have needed some extra stealth, but okay.
No, I do not hide.
Okay.
Sneak attack? What for?
Sneak attack.
Yeah, why not just attack?
Yeah.
Right.
just-
What's a sneak attack?
Here, wait, hold on.
It looks like I'm gonna have to be making some adjustments to some of these shops if we're gonna do murder hobos.
Yeah, that's
Murder
crazy to me.
hobos?
I'm not
That's not
trying to
okay.
get
That's
rid of
not
them.
a
I'm
murder
none.
hobo. That's
No,
not
not
that
a murder
far.
hobo. Not a murder hobo, but
I'm a nun.
I'm a thief hobo. That's why I'm lawful neutral. That's why I gotta stop my party member. Like, what the fuck?
I'm
Hold
just thinking of, at this point, I'm thinking
Kinda
if
surprised
we are
Stealthy
going
didn't
after
also.
the beholder,
Shouldn't you be
we're
spatially
gonna
aware
need all
since
the
you see
help that
without
we
your eyes?
need. So it's gonna be like, hey, this big turtle is probably not gonna be stealthy enough to hide from the 11 eyes staring at us. So let's get him this extra.
You didn't even ask how much it
thing.
was.
Huh?
You didn't even
Yes, I-
ask how much it was.
Oh shit! I just asked the arrows. You're right. My bad.
But that draws less attention to her stealing it, so it's actually better.
I think
I
Clover
like
just
how
like me.
y'all are justifying
Yeah, it's just like, oh,
stealing
you go be
from
better
the
because you stole
first
it.
shop you walk into. The
Stealing
first shop
things.
you walk into, mine.
Clover's oblivious. Clover's
I
like,
will
ooh,
buy-
shiny, okay?
I will buy the explosive arrows. Steven, I can't hear you.
Okay.
They're 75 apiece.
Yeah, how many did I say?
I will buy. There you had 5. I will buy 3 of them. So this is 225.
You also have the most money since you took the money in the fucking cave. That's the crazy
yeah,
part.
but I'm saving that for like I don't know, like more epic armor or something like that.
You're the person who saves all the potions for the last battle, and then you're like, you're at the last battle, and
that
then
we
you
never
use
use. Oh, does
Wait,
he have
wait.
any healing potions? Did we ask about that?
them. No, wait, this is not a potion shop. This is a magic item shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's an apothecarium.
Yep.
Down
Okay,
the
so I'm
road.
gonna buy 3 of them, so that's 225.
Okay. Mark that
I
off.
don't even know what kind of magic items I would want.
Is that on D&D Beyond, like explosive arrows, or you can just message me what the stuff is?
I'll try and figure out how to. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
But if you find them on D&D Beyond, there should be explosive arrows on D&D Beyond. Just add them to your inventory.
Okay,
I
and what
think
about
it's
the
like
cloak? Just a cloak of
Like
stealth.
1 or 2 d6 extra.
Okay, and the cloak of stealth. If I find that, just send it to you and tell me if you alter it or whatever.
Yeah, it's basically
Okay.
just advantage on stealth rolls. That's all it is. Doesn't give you any armor or anything like that. But Clover, what you saw when you walked in was armor on the walls, different weapons, some cloaks. Now there's only one. And display case. And were you here when the Tabaxi used his blinkback dagger? He showed Delphine that, hey, this dagger, when you throw it, it comes back to you.
No.
Yeah,
Did
he
not.
had that
I
and
did
showed
not.
that on display, and he showed that, oh, I also have this fire dagger. I have this poison dagger. I have this vampire dagger.
Dagger. Sorry.
Okay, so it sounds like there's nothing that would intrigue Clover.
Well, okay. Well, what are you looking for? Basically,
Don't know,
he
that's
goes,
the fucked up
I have
part.
many things of interest that you might want. There are things that I can enchant. I'm an enchanter. If you're looking for a specific thing to help you with your stealth, I can do that. If you want a resistance to something, if you need a bag of holding, you name it, I could probably enchant it.
Okay, how much would a bag of holding be?
The bag of holding is about 1,200 gold pieces. Bag of holding.
What if we gave you a cloak of stealth?
Utkar. Utkar does not say that.
No, he says it.
I said it.
He
Utkar
says
says that.
Farah's already gone. She
I
left
have
to go to the
one.
apothecary.
Oh, she did already? Oh.
You
No.
didn't say that. You didn't say that yet.
No, as he says it, she's gonna
Okay.
leave.
What? No, I don't think I have a need for that.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you do have one, I wouldn't
Understandable.
mind having an extra one. I can knock off some price for trade. Do you
Yes.
have one on you?
How much would it knock off?
Well, I'd have to inspect the quality. But if it's a good quality, then I could probably, because of resale value, I could knock off 400 gold.
Noted. I will tell my friend that she just left.
Ah,
Okay, I will say there are more things I would like to do in the town, but I have little gold anyways, and it's 10, and I really gotta get going.
agreed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going
Pick
to
this
bow
back
out.
up next week.
All
And
right.
we can start off in the
And you guys-
apothecarium.
You guys can keep going. I'm just at the point where it's like, I have little gold anyways. There's probably not much I can afford, to be fair. So like,
I'm
yeah,
good. I would go to bed. I gotta work tomorrow.
I'm sleeping.
So, we had the dream sequence where you were
Yeah.
talked to by a giant beholder eye. Excuse me. And woke up, and Clover, yes, the conversation did happen. Fyra just blurted out, so this is what happened in my dream. And that kind
We
of
did not
had
account for that scenario.
Delphine chime in, and then you and Utkar looked at each other and was like, yeah, let's talk about it. You guys talked about it, inferred, conversations happened. A Thinwin was jumped in the conversation. He said he didn't have that dream, so he went back to bed, completely fucking hungover.
We didn't tell him the dream though. We just asked him if he had strange dreams.
No, he just made very suggestive comments about a turtle man that he had a dream about.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah. Why am I getting whispers?
I'm making them because I'm gonna give everybody like a channel to whisper if they want to.
To each other.
Yeah. Well, sure, we could do that.
Good.
But I was just doing with the DM.
Okay, thank you. But-
Smart.
Thank
yeah,
you.
After that, you guys decided to go shopping, and that's where you jumped in.
I don't know how to take myself out of it though.
Always drinking. No one objected. Clover doesn't like drinking. Clover hides. She doesn't like drinking.
You went to
Okay.
bed.
I don't
Yeah.
drink either.
Yeah. I played it off like you're like, there's too people-y in here, I need to go to bed. And Utkar made a quick suggestion like, no, why don't you hang out? And you're like, it's too many people. And he was like, alright, I'll be up in a little bit, don't worry.
Yeah.
So,
I don't. My character doesn't drink. I just hang out.
he had a ginger beer, which was
did.
basically soda.
And then I proceeded to get bullied for a second about not drinking, and I had to remind people I wasn't legal drinking age.
But technically in this realm you are.
No. Lawful good. Well, not lawful, sorry. Chaotic good. I will still follow
I'm
the
saying
law.
in this realm, it's like Europe. The drinking age
Yeah.
is like 13 or something.
We'll say she is still a nun in practice.
Well, no. I'm saying
There's
like
a
you're
lot of aspects
that's
here.
still staying to your character, but don't
Yeah.
but don't be like if there's a 17-year-old with a beard.
Yeah. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
he's
judge.
not gonna get stopped. But no, that's still staying true to your character, and I'm loving it.
Excuse me.
I was drinking Jack at 14 in Germany, okay?
You're in Germany at
So-
14? Damn.
I have family there.
No.
Fuck
Cool.
you. I have family.
Well, why fuck you? I was just
Right.
asking.
No, it's him.
Oh.
You
Oh, there's
poor
no
thing.
railroad tracks.
I don't know how to take myself out of the channels for the whispers, so you might have to do that, Steven.
Well. Anyway, good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Have a good night. Same
See you
time
guys next
week.
weekend.
Have a nice weekend. See you guys next week.
Me too.
Wait, Steven, are
Hi,
you able to do
Carmen.
that real quick?
I don't know how.
Can you share your screen?
Marshall,
Yes.
I most likely am not coming to your birthday party on Saturday because I was trying to ask Alicia if I could stay over, and I never got a yes or a no. I'm
Okay.
just letting you know it's probably a no.
Okay. Yeah, isn't it supposed to snow too? Okay, no. Cause like
Is this
some people
supposed
were
to
coming.
snow?
Cause
God.
like at that point it was like only like 5 people, and I don't even know if Aunt Bree's going because it's like fucking 2.5 hours away. So like at this point it's like whatever. Especially if it's fucking
No.
snows. It's not.
Well, not in Quarryville, at least.
Oh.
But that's not
It's
that
in
far.
Lancaster. Yeah. I mean,
Quarryville's 40 degrees is the high, so it's probably not.
oh shit. All right.
I mean, do you want to plan something like up here? Maybe for a weekend?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
could someday.
dude, you're always welcome to stay at my house for an entire fucking weekend.
Yeah, I
There's
have a
like
lot
a
of
really
like
Preferably when
probably
it's
in the
not
summer.
with my kids here, though.
Probably in the summer because I have
Yeah.
like so much classwork.
like there's like a really dope paintball place by Steven or Brick.
I am
I
down
don't
to go
remember which one it's
paintballing for
by.
sure.
I've never gone
I will-
paintballing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
go paintball.
whoop your ass in paintballing.
I went airsofting twice when I was
Never
like
been.
19, and then that's about it. But yeah, I'm down. Probably in the summer though, because you know,
You're always
2-hour
welcome
drive.
to my house, dude.
And did I tell you about my coworker? The other day, he ruptured his eardrum. He's like 65, like about to retire, but like he never missed a day of work pretty much. And so he was out that one day. But then he finds out he has cancer. Like he had a tumor in his nose. Yeah, so he's been out for 3 weeks, started chemo, and I've been working 60-hour
Damn.
weeks on top of my 2 classes. So it's been rough.
Jeez. Yeah.
It's been working and working. I've the past 4 days, I don't even think I had like any free time besides this.
Steven, did you show them yours?
What?
Yes.
It's like a dice roller thingy. Oh, nice. Where'd you get that from? Where'd you make it?
I bought.
That
No, I
was
bought them
the
for Steven and I.
Oh,
That's
you
cool.
weren't here first thing. That I got a very that's right, I didn't show you because you jumped on a little bit later. I got
It's
she
fine.
got me
It
a very similar
matches.
one.
Oh yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
And it
I
came
have
with
similar
dice.
ones too. I wish I had my metal dice. I lost them because they're like metal and like covered in blood. Like
Oh, I've seen those. Those are cool. But
Yeah,
it came
yeah.
with a set of dice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's why I was like, I might sit this one out because I've been fucking burnt out. And then I was like, you know what? That sounds fun. I'll just do that.
Well,
Gotta
thank
relax
you for
sometimes.
jumping on. I wanted you to at least be part of the eyeball speech.
I don't know, I'm feeling Utgard more than whatever the fuck I was playing before. But also that might be the people that are playing because I feel like Alicia would kind of derail things.
I think the energy between the four of us is healthier.
Yes, very
It's
true.
less argument.